Oh, shit. Is it showtime already? Well, then I guess I should be on camera. Oh, shit. Son of a bitch. I forgot my water bottle, too. All right. This is what we call bad planning. Give me about 15 seconds. Much better. Woo. Tonight, I'm going to start with Instagram because I've got some shit on Instagram I didn't share yesterday. The thing I was really excited to share with you guys yesterday, I forgot it was on Instagram. So yesterday when I didn't even, it was yesterday. I didn't even do any Instagram. Oh, I missed out on sharing this with you guys. Oh, you know what? I don't need any of this other shit, do I? I don't need any of this. I want to finish with that one. I could always come back for more. Let's just let's jump straight into it. I'm gonna actually hit the chat real quick, and then I'm gonna jump straight into it. All right. Woo wee. Hey, beautiful. All right, hold on, y'all. Let me get over here. This shit is so fucking funny. You'll see. You'll see. Where did we leave off on the Instagram last time? There we go. Squirrel with a gun. All right, cool. Okay, so before we hit that up, let me switch over to the chat mode so I can see everyone. All right, right now it's just you guys, but hey. What's up, awesome one? Yeah, I used to do 5 nights in a row. I used to do Monday through Friday, but I can't currently maintain that. So I'm down to 3 nights. But this week I'm doing Monday, Tuesday, Thursday because of the meetups on Wednesday and Friday. So give me 2 seconds. Actually, I'm gonna say hi real quick. Ashley, what up, Ashley Lynn? How you doing, girl? Cheers. What up, Bamboo Soldier? How y'all doing? Hold on. I gotta take a quick pause here for my lady. Give me 2 seconds.
Oh, some niggas talking, but we hate the let's get it. Let's go. I don't want to rap no more.
I'll stop. All right. I'm back. Yes, and they is super fun. Nice. Hope y'all are well. Hell yeah. Hope everyone had a good Tuesday. How was everyone's Tuesday? Let me pull up the appropriate thing here. There we go.
A squirrel with a gun.
Oh, wow. The volume's a little high. I need to way lower that. Okay, now it won't like echo like crazy. Okay. All right. Cool. So let me pull this up for y'all because this shit. All right. So this. Oops. Son of a bitch. Got to share audio. So this is where we left off before with Squirrel with a gun. I'm gonna mute it because we've already seen because we saw this on Friday. But Squirrel with a gun. It's on Steam. You're a squirrel with a gun. That's it. That's the game. That's the whole game. And I'm stoked for it. I want to play it. My buddy sent it to me. He was like, bro, why didn't we make this? Why didn't we come up with this fucking idea and make this game? I was like, I don't know, man. Like, it's the simple things. That's an idea that's on the level, like, walks the line of genius when you go, anyone could have come up with this. Why didn't anyone before? But check this shit out. This is some kind of new instrument. This is the Euphoric Array 1D, the first instrument of its kind.
But you don't succeed.
What exactly is it? I think it's vibrating the metals to make the tune.
Get what you want, but not what you need.
It reminds me of the little You see the ads for it on Instagram. You know, the little, it's like a little box with little metal things that you can play the tones like this. But this one's different. Actually, Jenny sent me this one. So that thing's pretty cool. I don't know if y'all can hear it. So that's pretty cool. A new instrument. You don't see new instruments very often. Like, how often does someone figure out a new way to do sound? You know what I mean? Like, you know what I feel like innovating? Sound. That sounds fun. Let's fucking do that. Yo! What up, Hoff? How you doing, homie? All right, y'all say, oh, Man of Real Hope, what's up? That's a theremin. That's what it's called? A theremin? It says euphoric array 1D. That's not a theremin. No, that's not a what is a theremin? A theremin is touchless. Close to a theremin. Bruh. This is an entirely different thing.
There's no sticks.
All right. This is a theremin. Okay. That's a whole different instrument. Look at that. What? None of the things that are happening here are happening in a theremin.
This works like a tuning fork.
Yeah, like a tuning fork. Yeah, just vibrating metal. It's like a theremin. It's magnetic. Is it magnetic? Or is it just, it looks like it's just metal. Okay, what it looks like to me is like he's rubbing on these rods, which makes the metal tubes, which are hollow on the inside, it makes them vibrate. And then when he puts his hand over it, it's like when you when you put your hand, it's like water when it goes brrr, you're squeezing the sound waves. And so you're changing the sound. That's when you get that's when you get those sound effects, is when he's doing that and he quiets it. And then so these are entirely different mechanisms. But anyway, this motherfucker's wearing a hat indoors, so he's rude. Let's move along. The moment you declare a set of ideas to be immune from criticism, satire, derision, or contempt, freedom of thought becomes impossible. That was just a good one I wanted to share while we're here. That's kind of cool, right? It's like the cups. Like how people do the cups with the different levels of water. That's different metal rods of different lengths and like dimensions to create those different sounds. Okay, wait, hold on, y'all. I gotta turn the sound back on before we go to that one. All right, let's go.
Hey, seriously, if you just tell me whose this is, I'm not going to be upset.
It's yours. I'm telling you. There's
it's
no
not
other
mine. Hey, seriously, if you just tell me whose this is, I'm not going to be upset.
It's yours. I'm telling you. There's
it's
no
not
other
mine. Hey, seriously, if you just tell me whose this is, I'm not going to be upset.
It's yours. I'm telling you. There's
it's
no
not
other
mine. Hey, seriously, if you just tell
It could have been an old one, right? How long has she been bald? I don't know about the music. It concerns me, but they're not saying anything.
A jak ty w ogóle masz na imię?
What is your name anyway?
Nie chciałbyś zostać na
like to stay for
śniadanie?
breakfast?
A gdybym to ja zajął
What if I
twoje
took your
miejsce?
place?
Nie parkuj na miejscach.
Don't park in a disabled spot. Let that be a lesson to everybody. It's not new. The Beach Boys and Jimmy Page did it 40 years ago. Pixar didn't happen, Hoff. That's cool, the cup thing. Yeah, right? Oh, no, he didn't. Yeah, don't park. I love it. What if I took your spot? I love it.
A gdybym to ja zajął twoje miejsce? Nie parkuj na miejscach.
Hi, I'd like to be an Uber driver.
Okay. Pretty sure it's gonna get me claimed, but the shit at the end, I fucking lost it. The first time, I'm not gonna.
Okay, sure. Welcome
Yeah.
aboard.
Don't I need...
Okay, this is how I felt renting a car for me recently. It is like, oh yeah, that's fine, no problem. Are you sure? I figure there's more legality that goes into this. Oh nope, that's fine. Let's move it along.
To
You know?
fill out a form?
Oh, right. Yeah, of course.
Oh right, yeah, of course. It's exactly the vibe.
Name, Peter Griffin.
I'm pausing it a lot. Y'all know why I'm pausing it a lot.
Criminal history. This section is optional. I will skip this.
I'm surprised that the whole what's it called? Because I work in art, I don't really have to deal with that.
And done. Here you go.
Yeah, none of this really matters. All I need to know is, do
All right, this is my hopefully last obligatory skip.
you have a car, a phone, and a face?
It's my dog's car. Oh, and I know you didn't ask, but I am quick to anger.
Okay, great. Now,
All right, what's up, Steve? Oh wait, that's not Steve. What's up, Steve? Hey, Steve. Hey there, Kai. Hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well too. You going on any hikes? What are you up to, man? What's shaking, bacon?
now get out there and try to kiss as many ladies as you can. The record is 60 in a month. You, sir, are officially an Uber driver.
Okay. This shit right here. I've never actually experienced somebody. Everyone's been cool. Every Uber driver and Lyft driver ever has been chill. But like I've seen that shit I've seen it elsewhere. I haven't experienced it myself. But that shit's wild. Okay. I'm just gonna let everyone know. None of you are ready for this. I'm gonna make this full screen. This is the show for the next few minutes, and it's amazing. I'm probably gonna turn this into a freaking clip. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
You're the reason why I am my way. You're the reason why I rip my shirts, why I eat at the buffet. Butter, you got your very own kind of nice. We all live inside a butter world. Oh, butter. Butter, gonna eat it by the stick tonight. Gonna eat out this world. Oh, butter. I'm about to take a bite, 'cause I want that salty cream. What I dream about all night. Butter dreaming. I'm about to take a bite, 'cause I want that salty cream. What I dream about all. Butter. You're the reason why I am my way. You're the reason.
Whoop. I went too far. That's good enough. All right. Do y'all want an encore of that shit? Wasn't that good? This motherfucker got down singing about butter. Butter, you're the reason that I am my weight. He's in a wheelchair. Just jump him down instead of stairs. Oh, bro. Manta Ray, how would he get up the stairs? They're on the first floor. He's banging your wife in the living room, not in your bedroom, because he can't get up the stairs. You'd have to carry his ass up the stairs like he's your bride and then drop his ass off. Howdy, Zachariah. You came at a good time, I think. What do you think? No disrespect to your lady, Kai, but can you do your Zorro voice? Butter, you're the reason I am my weight. I rip my shirts while I eat at the buffet. Butter. Butter. Something about knives. We all live inside a butter world. Oh, butter. Butter. I'm going to eat you by the stick tonight. Oh, butter. My lady loved it. She's laughing her ass off. How was that, Ashley? Just waiting for the mail. Should arrive in 30 or so. Kind of hungry too. This dude would be my friend, right? This guy's amazing. This guy, anyone that is not this guy's friend, I am highly suspect of that individual. They're hiding something and or they are evil or possessed by a demon. They're the only explanations. That's it. I mean, except for a gluttony demon, he'd be like, I fucking love this guy. You can lend him your bra. Just might fit also. What? Paula Dean enters chat. There are some large nipples, man. Like, oh yeah, he do have some fat nipples. I wonder if the butter stretched him out at all. He got that down by a good margarine. Thank you, Steeg. Yes, butter. I am about to take a bite. Something about salty cream. All I dream about at night. Butter. Let me see. I get here, a guy singing about butter. That's all I said. You came at a good time. Did you? Hold on. I'm gonna encore this one. That shit was fire.
You're the reason why I am my way. You're the reason why I rip my shirts, why I eat at the buffet. Butter, butter, you got your very own kind of nice. We all live inside a butter world. Oh, butter, butter, gonna eat it by the stick tonight. Gonna eat out this world. Oh, butter, I'm about to take a bite, 'cause I want that salty cream. What I dream about all night. Butter dreaming, I'm about to take a bite, 'cause I want that salty cream. What I dream about all.
All right. That butter thing was amazing. That's one of my favorite things that I found this last week. This butter song is the tits, dude. This is the shit. So as long as I don't get a copyright claim, then I'm gonna keep playing this shit. Actually, I'm gonna get some water.
Butter, gonna eat it by the stick tonight. Gonna eat out this world. Oh, butter, I'm about to take a bite, 'cause I want that salty cream. What
So
I
good.
dream about all night. Butter dreaming.
All right, let's see what's the next one. No parenting book prepared me for this. How's it going, Dwayne? Good morning, and good morning to Rita as well. Send her our love, please. You should do a duet with Melanie Mac. You should just fucking sing. You should make a career out of singing. You just do songs like that. I mean, he has a damn good voice. Good morning, emotionally unstable amphetamine. What does old guy think about this butter thing?
You're the reason why I am my way.
You kidding
You're
me?
the reason why I rip
This
my
guy's freaking
shirts,
amazing.
why I eat at the
I was at Woodstock. I've been to all the big concerts that you little fuckers wish you'd been to. And this guy right here could rock out any one of those crowds. He's amazing. I have my lighter in the air. Hold on, I have a lighter right here. There you go. Yeah. Rock out, you fat son of a bitch. I love it. I'm gonna snap my fucking neck rocking out right now. I did throw something out of place. I gotta go back to being How was that? How was that for old man Kai reaction to the Butter song? That baby's gonna definitely give his parents a run for their money. Yeah, right. They're gonna do something that they think is very practical, and he's gonna go, "Fuck this." Imagine being forced into excuse me. Whew, that was bad timing. Imagine being forced into a religion you can't opt out of. That's government. I don't know. That impression wasn't great, but it was better than when I was doing it first.
Just how powerful could one...
Okay. So this is the kind of thing actually that maybe I should save this one for Friday night. That's what I'll do. I'll save this one for Friday or Thursday. I'm doing it for my Thursday show. Then I'll save this for Thursday maybe because this talks about the Rockefellers and the structure of like society and shit. Ooh, we can get off on a good one with this. We can get on a good one. But I'm going to save this one for Friday, actually. I'll circle back around to this one. Authors, when writing their books, some of you may die, but that is a sacrifice I am willing to make. Old man Butter.
Come down to Papa. No, you're not my Papa. Papa miss you. Boy, you are a crocodile. You're not my Papa. Santa know it's a sudden and all, but you need to know that you are adapted. What? All the memory we have together. Is it all a lie? Of course not. You are my son, and I hate you. What? And I love you. I love you too, Dad. Now come down so I can eat you. What? So I can hug you. But you don't have hands. I do have. Show me. Show you. Yes, show me your hands. Son, it's very disrespectful to ask crocodiles for his hands. No, I didn't know. It's a culture thing? It's more of a religion thing. Okay, what you want from me? You know what? I'm done. I'm leaving. You are not my son, and I'm not your dad. Goodbye. Come down to Mama. Come down to Papa. No, you're not my Papa.
I love that he's like trying a different angle. I'm going to try Mama. Ex-intelligence chief says politicians at all levels are in China's pocket. A former intelligence chief told MPs at the House of Commons Ethics Committee that elected officials at all levels of government are in the pocket of communist China or other foreign governments. According to BlackRock's reporter, former Canadian Security Intelligence Service Chief of the Asia Pacific Desk, Michael Janio Katsayu, I think, revealed that the foreign intelligence reaches all the way into the federal government. Janio Katsuya made the admission during an investigation into the RCMP's use of spyware on Canada's MPs. We had to monitor parliaments that are elected officials at all levels, whether it's municipal, provincial, or federal, who are being paid by foreign governments and who are not necessarily acting in the interest of Canada. So now we know it's for real. What the fuck? Oh, the other one?
Come down
yeah,
to Papa.
Yeah, it was weird, but I found it humorous.
Siri, how do you say seal in French?
Fuck.
Fuck. This is a cute baby fuck with his ugly motherfucker. Siri.
What's funny is this shit really does work. I do it to babies. I do it to babies all the time because babies don't know what to think. Usually, when babies cry, there are certain responses. The big fucking adults don't usually cry back at you. So they'll stop crying and they'll look at you like, what the fuck are you doing? And then you look at them like, what the fuck are you doing? And then they start crying again. And then you start crying and they go, what the? Are you fucking with me, bro? And then they'll look at you and start crying again while looking at you. And then you do it. And they're like, you are fucking with me. And then it turns into a game. Yup. It turns into a game and they start playing. But that shit works. It's so fucking funny. They totally forget why they were crying. Unless it's like a real reason, like, okay, I shit myself and you're pissing me off. Then no, you need to deal with that. But yeah, twat waffles. Oh, babe, I know how much you love waffles. Come check these waffles out. Twat waffles. They took the time to carve those out. Yeah. Twat waffles.
Looks like some Thailand shit.
Looks like some Thailand shit. Well, you know what? If this was Thai, there's a hot dog inside that twat waffle. And you're going to take a bite and go, oh my God, there's a hot dog in here. I didn't expect. Oh my God. You ever think about us getting back together? Nah, I don't want a chick who's been married before or has kids. I was married to you and they're your kids, asshole. See, too much bullshit.
Mama said that it was okay.
Nope. No music, thank you. We can just watch the pandas be cute and fall out of trees. Yup, reverse psych on a baby. They can't process. Yeah, for real. And then they get caught up in the fun. Sean Landrigan. What's up, Sean Landrigan? Old news getting publicity. Weird. You don't appear on my live sub list. Oh, that is weird. Even when you do the see all. Well, that's unfortunate. Then again, I am talking about how every politician's in Canada is in China's pocket. So, yay, maybe there's a reason. YouTube's like, no, fuck this guy. It does work. Yep. Nasty. Was nasty. The other thing, or the poor pandas falling. Hot air balloons kick ass. Are they safe? Not really. Can you stop it if you don't like it? Think again. But can you steer? Listen. Don't bring that. I'm going to make this bigger. Listen, don't bring that negative energy into this wicker basket, okay? I'm going to light this flamethrower. What's funny about this is, as a kid, you know how every guy growing up, we all wanted a monkey. Every guy ever wanted a pet monkey. Like, hands down. You bring this up in public and every guy will go, oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I totally wanted a monkey. At some point, we realize it's impractical. And monkeys throw their shit and etc. And we go, okay, I guess I'd have to have a lot of money to have a pet monkey. But we all did at some point. It's kind of like having a penis. Every guy has dreamed of having a pet monkey. But I, on top of dreaming of having a pet monkey, I also imagined my pet monkey in a mini hot air balloon floating through the house. I don't know why. It's it was fucking dumb, but you know, monkey in a hot air balloon. That's fucking awesome. Yeah, there's definitely some suppression. Yeah, Kai, you don't show up on mine either. Weird. And I did like the hashtags on the show tonight too. Okay, you got a lot of competition tonight. See you tomorrow. I do? No, you're leaving? Monterey. All right, man. Have a good night. Take care tomorrow. Yourself. I do? Whoop. I got to mute myself there. I hadn't opened that tab again. I don't have a lot of competition. I see Poindexter's Lounge. Oh, at least not that I'm subscribed to. I guess I should be more specific. I see Deej. I see World is One. I see Poindexter's Lounge. Everything else is chilling. All right, let's see what else we got. What's the next thing? The last item. I have a specific item I'm going to end on with the Instagram stuff. Fucking so funny. Like, you sit there face palming for a good minute before you start laughing. I accidentally swallowed a lot of Scrabble tiles. You gonna be all right? My next trip to the bathroom could spell danger. Hot air balloon proves we aren't on a spinning ball. How? How so? Bruce Lee once said, instead of buying your children all the things you never had, you should teach them all the things you were never taught. Material wears out, but knowledge stays. I just liked that one. My boyfriend came to watch me present my research. At the end, I asked for questions. He asked a super specific question that allowed me to reiterate the most interesting part of my research. He knew the answer. He wanted me to be able to highlight it again. What a man. That is a solid move. That is a homie right there. Like, that motherfucker should have that specific service on like Fiverr or Craigslist or something and be like, hey, I will show up to your presentations and make you look good. I will ask questions that make you look good. And then they'll like, fuck yeah, how much? $100. Ah, shit. Okay. Or like however much per hour. Cause like, how long is your lecture? How long is your thing going to go on? But bruh, nice. That is a solid move right there. Hot air balloon proves. Oh, it hasn't moved. I thought that was a different message. No, I need the sound. Okay, here we go.
Good afternoon. My name is Russell, and I am a wilderness explorer in Tribe 54. Good afternoon. My
when
name
she says,
is
but
Russell,
I haven't shaved.
and I am a wilderness explorer in Tribe 54.
You mad that I fucked 20 times more girls than you? 20 times 0 equals 0. Okay. Okay. All right. This next one is the one. This is the video. Watch this shit. I don't know what show this is from, but I'm gonna try pausing every few seconds to every. We're gonna try pause this to keep it alive because I want this to stay on the stream. But watch this shit.
Mr. Henney, I understand that you are suing your ex-girlfriend. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so what happened in this lovely relationship?
So already we're off to a good start. He is suing his ex-girlfriend. Good news all around. There's no way this can be bitter, contentious, or full of drama in any way.
5 months after we moved in together, she started picking arguments with me. Like, these were different arguments, not the regular moody Denise arguments that we have, but these were different types of arguments. And
okay, so she moves in and she starts to be weird. She starts to act different. Also, look at this. This is important. You see this bitch right here with the face? She's just like, she's literally doing that. Staring at the ceiling, exasperated. Everyone else's head is turned facing him, listening to him tell a story. She's over here looking like this. We're gonna find out why.
she has this one friend. She actually has 3 friends. One of them is Maya, and the other 2 I bought were the Pomeranians. So
You don't have a lot of friends, Miss Henry?
I do have a lot of friends. Just the friend that I have here in court. She's been my friend since we were 9. We go back. We're like sisters.
Okay.
I have a lot of friends. This is just the one that's here in court. I have experience with people who don't have a lot of friends. They're generally terrible.
So she was around a lot.
Then what happened, Mr. Henney? Why are we here?
In short, it's Maya's fault. But let me tell you the story.
Okay, tell me.
So we're driving home, and she tells me that...
Look at these bitches. They share a knowing look.
Maya saw me with another girl out in some restaurant and at a bar, and she accused me of cheating on her.
Ooh.
And mind you,
Pause. Middle of your story. Have you cheated before? Because this is a story. When you've got a bunch of details to cover, and she's trying to keep track of it all, you need to pause in the moment. Get further information, extrapolate on that. Okay, please continue.
I'm going to ask because This is like a soap opera. Sometimes I feel these cases. But I'm going to ask, have you ever cheated on her?
Never.
Has you ever cheated on her?
I don't even
I have
cheat at
never cheated
Monopoly.
on him.
Okay, so Maya basically puts it into...
No history of cheating. So far, so good. Everything should be fine, right? Why? What's the thing here?
Denise's ear that you were cheating with her because why?
Because she saw me one week, and I was at a restaurant with a lady, and I was also at a bar with a lady. And I mean, I also kind of want to point out that, you know, women kind of outnumber men 2-to-1 in this world. So a lot of times if you're out, you might just be with a lady. Like,
Okay. All
doesn't
right,
mean I was cheating.
Maya, why don't you get up? So you saw Richard in 2 different places with the same girl?
Yes, Your Honor.
And how do you know they were cheating? Or what was it about? What was going on between them that you were
They
convinced?
were pampering each other. Most
Like,
likely.
what do you mean by pampering?
He will like, the girl will like lean to his shoulder, and he will like hug her. And this time where I seen him coming out of the bar, and they gave themselves a big, huge, long hug.
Okay. So then that's you giving each other... Did you ever go up to Richard and say, hey, listen, what's going on here?
I approached him on the first time that I saw him.
Did she approach you the first time she saw you?
I don't even remember, but in her defense, Your Honor, she doesn't seem like the person that would have many friends or loved ones.
Oh shit! I forgot to pause it. Oh well, I'll deal with it if I get a claim. It is what it is. I totally spaced out. I was looking at something over here on the side on another tab. I forgot to pause it. I was counting before that. I was counting the seconds. Let's watch this shit. And you know what? I would fast forward it, but it's even better if I don't.
So she could easily misconstrue some platonic love for romantic love.
Okay, so you didn't approach Richard and say, what's going on here? You just assumed the worst.
No, I just approached him and I told him, hi, good evening, Richard. And he looked at me like surprisingly. He didn't even know I was there.
Okay. All right, so then you went home and you told Denise, or you called your girlfriend and you told me.
I love that. She's like, he didn't even know I was there. Like he should. You know, like he should be watching out. What, for some reason? He didn't even know I was there. Because you was sneaking. You was creeping, girl. You were creeping around being a creeper.
I didn't say that the first time. I just waited because
Oh, is it echoing? Let me mute myself while it's playing.
I didn't want to get into it right away. I didn't want
So
to
you
take
saw him
judgmental.
again a couple weeks later, and you told Denise
I
what?
told Denise about it.
All right, so then take it from there, Richard.
Well, so me and Denise, we're driving home, and she starts crying, and you know.
Muted. I forgot I was muted. So she just assumes. She just assumes what's happening and confronts him about it, but doesn't really get any information to clarify or anything. She just is like, hey, what's up? Oh, hey. Just moving along.
At this time, I'm still like madly in love with her. And so I start to, you know, I become vulnerable. So I'm like, what's wrong? And then she tells me that. And so I start to, you know, somebody said that you were cheating on me. Somebody. It's always somebody. I knew who somebody was right away. So of course I don't like her. So I got pissed. Like,
hard to imagine him not liking this chick right here. I love the meltdown that's coming up. Oh my God. I'm so excited.
Calling me a liar. Like, that's the one thing that...
You told her, I'm not cheating on you, Denise.
No, why would I cheat
And
on
you didn't believe him?
I did not believe
Why
him.
didn't you believe him?
Just the details that Maya finally revealed to me, just saying
What
how
was it that Maya said that
she told me
convinced
that
you he was...
Son of a bitch. Muted. Okay. So she asked him and didn't believe him. It's 100% on her. But what, I mean, like, what, hold on. She's already come to a conclusion before she asked. That's a problem. It's going to get in the way. But let's watch this unfold.
do
She told me that they were very close at the restaurant and at the bar. The second meeting, he picked up the tab. He was pulling her chair out. They were walking very close together, just looking like it was the first few dates with a new woman.
So then what happened? So then you
So I go
guys
inside the
continue
house.
arguing.
I go inside the house. She actually brings me a cup of water, and I think she wanted to calm me down. And I tell you, I love the lady. She's crazy, but I still love her. So she brought me some water. I drank the water. I laid down. And the next thing you know, like I had a full head of hair. Like I had a full set of locks. That's what actually attracted.
So right here, when he says that, I was like, oh, he went full Busta Rhymes. What? Because Busta Rhymes had those dreads and then shaved him. I was like, what the hell happened? He looks so different. He's unrecognizable. But I mean, like he's not unrecognizable. His face is the same, but his silhouette is completely different. And so this guy had dreads. So I seen him looking like this. I was like, well, he had dreads? Oh, shit.
Her to me, and I wake up, and there's a patch missing. Like a patch in the top of my head. And I look over, and I see the locks on the bed.
Did you cut his dreadlocks?
I did, Your Honor.
And that's funny.
It's not funny. I understand.
What did you cut his
the
dreadlocks with? A scissor?
I cut him with the scissors, and I cut on the back of his head where it wouldn't be very obvious.
Did you give him something to sleep?
so yeah, toxic jealousy. Yeah. So yeah, that's a good way of phrasing it because she's jealous of her friend, of essentially either her friend's time being occupied by this fucking guy. It's like whatever. He's like not even that great, you know. She's that kind of a bitch, and she has nothing to do on her own time, and she's completely invested in the narrative that she's painting. Like she's either jealous of her friend being happy or her friend's time being taken away from her. But it is absolutely like a very toxic jealousy kind of a thing. Samson and Delilah from the Bible. It's pretty funny. Oh, just you wait.
I did.
What'd you give him?
I did give him some sleeping pills.
Some? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5?
Just 3.
Do you normally take sleeping pills?
I don't know. I don't need sleeping pills. I sleep pretty.
He was acting really ragey.
Did you read the...
He was acting really ragey, she says, like to try to cover her ass. He was acting really ragey, like, yeah, he was mad because you're accusing him of something he didn't do. That shit is infuriating. Like, I'll own up to shit. People have asked me, like, hey, did you do this? And I go, yup. They go, oh, I wasn't actually expecting you to own up like that. Why did you do this? And I explained myself, and they're like, oh, okay, this is a little more complicated than I thought. And then we talk about it and work it out, but I'll own up to shit that I do. And they'll be like, I'm still mad that you did that. I'm like, I understand that. That's understandable. I'd be mad at me too. But I'll own up to when someone gets mad at me for some shit I didn't do, that shit, fuck that, dude. Fuck them. I'm not about to just be like, oh, well, I mean, like, maybe something happened. No. That's some bitch made shit. But so she drugged him. She just admitted to drugging him, put him to sleep, and then cut his hair with scissors, which was unwelcome. Sick women. Yeah, they're absolutely sick. But for real, if it wasn't anything, then why didn't his girl know about it from the rip? You'll see. Isn't that a felony, the drug thing? It is. But that bitch shouldn't have cut his hair. Yup. Even if he did cheat, drugging him, cut his hair, no excuse for that. Yup. That's crazy and dumb as fuck. I absolutely agree, Bamboo. Let's watch the end of this because this is fucking glorious.
Instructions on the sleeping pill? Did you see how many he should have taken?
I didn't.
Look at her fucking face. Jesus, like this.
No, I don't want to hear anything from you.
I didn't.
Why is this funny to you?
It's not funny. It was just that he was in such a rage that night that
So it was therapeutic, as you say, right?
Oh, she's sitting here like giggling and shit. Her stupid fucking friend is like trying to butt in, and she ain't having it. The judge ain't having it. She is keeping it together. Kudos to her. She's keeping it together. She's like, oh, so you did this. Okay, tell me more. Like, but she's staying chill.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah. I just felt that he needed to
So
calm
what
down.
happened? You woke up the next morning, you realized the love of your life, the woman that you worshipped, cut your dreads off. She just
I
admitted she
didn't
gave
cut
you
all
some
of the
sleeping
dreads. I
pills.
just cut a few.
I was furious,
I did
Your
not
Honor.
cut all of them.
Like I could have done anything.
So what
Like,
you do? Did you break up with her?
I mean, she was gone. Like she left me this note here.
Let me.
And she left the note just to make it easy for him when he takes her to court.
See, Bernard.
This is crazy.
She didn't even have the decency to write me like a paragraph. It was just like a sentence.
Well, I mean, you broke my heart. I'm sorry.
Says, thanks for cheating on
I
me.
didn't actually
Enjoy
break your
your
heart.
her, why
Maya broke
not?
your heart. 'Cause-
After cheating on her.
well,
You were cheating on
who was
me.
I with?
And her friend is sitting there, like backing her up, talking shit. Her bitch ass friend is sitting there talking shit.
Maya?
Okay.
With a lady, I don't even know.
Really?
I never seen her around us.
So you're suing her for $3,000?
Yes.
Okay, for
I believe that, like, my hair, my father's hair, my grandfather's hair, like, my father and my grandfather practiced Rastafarianism. I didn't really practice it that much, but out of respect and reverence for my father, I had my hair. I've been growing my hair since I was 5 years old.
Homeboy's been growing that shit since he was 5. He looks like he's in his mid-20s. It's 20 years of growing your hair, dog. That's a lot. That is a lot.
I really feel like the $3,000 is really not even close to what it actually costs. But I really feel like something like this, there has to be some sort of repercussions.
okay.
No.
All right. So
You didn't have
Bernard,
to cut all your
can you
hair.
bring the witness, please?
3,000. That's it. 20 years of growing his hair. I imagine it takes a lot of time, effort, maybe some hair products. He's just asking for 3,000 just so she learns a lesson.
I'm an investment banker, Your Honor. Hulk Hogan was able to pull it off,
Sorry.
but I
I
wouldn't
did
have
not
been able
cut
to pull
all
it
your
off.
dreads off.
She didn't call them off. You cut them off by your own choice.
Okay. Can you tell me your name, please?
All right, y'all. This is where it gets good. This shit where it takes a left turn and it all comes together.
And Denise, do you recognize this young lady?
I do, actually.
Who is she?
This is Richard's cousin.
Okay. And Maya, who's this girl?
The lady that was with him on the bar and on dinner.
And can I ask you what was happening while were you out with your cousin?
I was basically, I've been consulting my cousin for a while now because I've been having issues with my ex-husband. He cheated on me recently, so I just drove out and hung out with my cousin for a while just to kind of get away.
This psycho bitch. He's sitting there comforting his cousin who got cheated on, and she accuses him of cheating and causes this whole mess because she can't mind her own damn business. She's always got to be looking for drama.
Anything you want to say, Denise?
I
Look at her face. Look at her fucking face.
feel kind of bad now that what I've done to him. I wasn't aware
Maya,
that
you
it
go
was
ahead
his
and sit down.
cousin. He never told me it was his cousin, so I was not sure of whom the
Well,
woman
he
was.
had no idea what you were talking about. You were accusing him of cheating with somebody. Who the heck was he supposed to say I'm cheating with when he wasn't cheating? Because he was actually telling the truth.
I'm really shocked that it was his cousin. He never told me that she was in town, and I just assumed that it was somebody else.
You drugged him, first of all, gave him sleeping pills that you have no idea how that would have affected him.
I love how listen to it when she spells it out like this. It's like, oh, I did kind of do all those things.
Actually almost committed a battery on him because you touched him without his permission. You cut his hair off. He had no right to do that. Absolutely no right to do that. And you sit there now, a complete fool of yourself. You have to stop hanging out with people who are manipulative, who don't have the best interest for you, such as your girlfriend Maya, because I don't believe she does. I think that Richard does. But unfortunately, you completely ruined that. So based on the evidence, Richard, I will grant your $3,000 claim. Good luck. I'm so sorry that this happened to you, and good luck to you, Denise.
She's like, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God, dude. I can't believe this shit.
Judge Perez has ruled in.
Okay. I was expecting, once she started asking those very specific questions and laying the case out the way she did, I was expecting the judge to ask him, hey, so what products did you use in your hair to take care of your dreadlocks? I used like this and this and that. About how much do those cost? Okay, you said since you were 5. How old are you now? Okay, so that's 20, however many years. Okay, so that's about this much. And then it took you time to take care of your dreadlocks, right? Okay, so here's more money than you're asking for. That's what I was expecting to happen. I was a little disappointed by that. But watching them melt down like that was amazing.
Favor of the plaintiff. The defendant is ordered to pay $3,000.
Hope you learned your lesson today about assuming things.
I have learned my lesson, and I hope you can forgive me sometime.
I hope you can forgive me. Let's watch this meltdown. This is great. Ah, her face.
Anything you want to say, Denise?
I
face.
feel kind of bad now that
Is
what
her
I've
name
done
Amy?
to him. I wasn't aware
Maya,
that
you
it
go
was
ahead
his
and sit
cousin.
down.
Oh, Maya,
He never
yeah,
told
Maya.
me it was his cousin, so I was not sure of whom the
Well,
woman
he
was.
had no idea what you were talking about. You were accusing
Oh
him
my
of cheating
God,
with somebody.
dude.
Who the heck was he supposed to say I'm cheating with when he wasn't cheating? Because he was actually telling the truth.
Yeah, so that's the last one for tonight. The last one for Instagram, at least. Yeah, wow. Damn, bitches looking dumb. Eve, talk about a bombshell. They had no idea he had a sister. Oh, it was his cousin. But still, I like this judge, right? She's great. They both should be in jail. Give them 5 months. Give them 6 months. Yeah, at least the one that actually cut his hair. Essentially, that's assault with a deadly weapon. And yeah, she admitted to drugging him. Come on, man. She should have laid down the hammer. But oh my God. I love that she asks the girlfriend first, who is this girl? That's his cousin. And then she asks Maya, who is this woman? That's the lady that I saw him with. My fault. I spoke before they said cousin. Absolutely real bitches are dumb. Landrigan scripted if I had to answer, but shit like this does happen in this crazy society. It does. I would like, the only reason I don't think it's scripted is because that meltdown and then her stuttering at the end was like, nah, that was for real. She's like, oh my God, what's happening? Like the reality that she thought she lived in instantly shifted into another reality. And she went from living in one timeline to another timeline. She went from the timeline where she's right and just and everything's fine to, oh no, I fucked up. I'm the bad guy. My friend is a bitch and I owe money to my ex-boyfriend. No worries. That lady has judicial slick all over. She really does. They will bed down in the parking garage. Lucky was only $3,000 for real. She should have tacked on more. If was real, he could easily get more, and maybe one of them would be in jail. Yeah, he was not malicious or vindictive. That's the thing. He was not vindictive. He was just like, this is my life now. Like, this is what happened. I was an idiot, I guess, for dating her. But I can't just let this slide. Like, this isn't okay. And so it's when he sought legal ramifications. Cousin, I thought sister, yeah. But thou shalt bear no false witness against thy brother. Oh my god, dude. I love that. That was brutal. That was absolutely brutal. Anyway. So this thing's ready. Oh wait. 1 second, y'all. Let me play a little something for you. Figure something out.
What the fuck? Are you fucking serious? What? You fucking cockfucker? What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Sneezing.
Fucking filthy, dirty, fucking cockfucker.
Okay.
I think I can do laundry. It's not that heavy. It's like a half basket.
I could do it. I've got a what is this? 2 minute and 30-second racist supercut of this crazy bitch from Instagram.
Okay.
I can play that. That'll give me time to run out with the laundry.
The exterior should be unlocked.
Yeah. Wonder, did the chick break up with Maya? If she was not a complete idiot, she stopped hanging out with Maya immediately. Or actually, you know what? Let's assume she's, because that's like the basic thing to do, minimum level. But let's assume that this girl realized, like, after they go home and they have drinks and she's like, I'm mad at my friend, and her friend's like, I fucked up so hard, you know, and trying to make her feel better, like, hey, you know, like, maybe I can help you pay some of it off. That'd be a nice move on Maya's part. But if this chick is smart enough, so Maya could offer to help pay it off. That would be a big step towards, okay, maybe I shouldn't completely cut you out of my life because you're willing to own up to your mistakes. The other thing, though, is that this chick was stupid enough to outright believe her and not go through proper motions, not do her own investigation, not ask more questions. She just believed her and went with it. And then she was so immature enough that she did what she did. She went and cut off his hair and stuff. So she shares plenty of blame. And Maya is our hype girl. But if she realizes that and takes responsibility for that and goes, you know what? You're stupid. I was being stupid. Let's both learn from this and try to be better, because we fucked up pretty hard here. You know, you were being an idiot and manipulative and stalkerish and weird, and I was impulsive and etc. Like, they could work through, maybe if they go to therapy, they could actually work through their issues and become better people, because that's the kind of situation that really puts it takes a lot of different failures in a person and in a relationship and in a friendship. By relationship, I don't mean romantic, really, just any relationship. To come to a situation like that. It takes a lot. It's like stacking up Jenga, you know? The Jenga doesn't fall when you pull out one brick. It falls when you pull out a bunch of bricks in shitty places, and then you pull out the wrong one and it topples over. That was the Jenga tower toppling over. So what they could do is go, you know, we're missing a lot of Jenga pieces. We should try to fix both of us. Both of them are missing Jenga pieces. Oh, man. Yeah, I applaud that guy. He demonstrated a lot of poise and patience. For real. For real. I would have been like, nope. No, this isn't like a little lesson that she's going to tell at a party when she's 50. Like, oh my God, I had to pay like $3,000 and da-da-da-da. No. What? Wonder what else Mia has screwed this lady out of since they were 9. That's a good point. Where else have you fucked me over, Maya? Oh my God. Okay. Hold on. Oh, okay. I'm going to start reading articles. I'm going to start with, what have I got? What am I going to start with? I'm going to go more or less in order. But before I do that, all right. Before I do that, I'm gonna run out and help my girlfriend take some stuff to the car, and then run back in. So I'm gonna play a clip. It's for anyone that doesn't know the history behind this clip. I'm gonna explain it real quick. It's so a year and a half ago, 2 years ago, I don't know. It was a while ago now. This white bookstagram author made a reel about not bullying readers about what they read, and the response to that was this crazy black chick going ape shit for an hour on. It was like a 20-second reel or 12-second reel. She went ape shit for an hour on Instagram, threatening her, calling her racist and shit, asking people to find her address and etc. So I went through and made a longer video, but I condensed it into a short little 2.5-minute clip of her just being a racist jackass, and I inserted some of my own little bits in there. But so I'm gonna play that, and that got me into fucking. I started dealing with all these crazy woke retards on Instagram. The writing community on Instagram is trash, or in general is pretty trash. It's like a bunch of people jerking each other off about how inclusive they are. Yeah, I applaud that guy. He demonstrated. Oh, I already read that one. Wonder what else. Ain't nobody gonna miss Demaya. Will there be curse words? Maybe. I don't remember. I don't recall. But there won't be any of this. Well, I mean, everything that comes out of her mouth kind of sounds like that. But yeah. Give me a hot second. Let me play this, and then I'm gonna dip for a minute.
Calm down.
It's okay. I'm sorry.
He apologized.
It's my fault.
He apologized.
Yeah, I know.
And you know what? That didn't upset me. But the bitch ass hoe
Sorry.
that told me to calm down.
Good thing I had the camera off. All right. Now my old ass is gonna go waddle outside. I'll be back in just a minute. I hope y'all can survive without me. I'm gonna miss you. All right. Where's my walker? Now let's do this. Where's the button on this here computer to do the thing?
Walk around the world wrong. That's some white people shit. Yo, it's in their DNA. It's in their DNA. White women would not be white women if they did not know how to play the victim.
I noticed you referred to African Americans. What exactly is your problem?
How much time you got, buddy? Where would I start? Well,
white women would not be white women if they did not know how to play the victim. But do it, like, bro. But do it. I'd rather a white woman speak out about something, right? Get it wrong and say, you know what? I'm going to correct that. You right. That was wrong. And then go about her day. Like, I'm not even asking y'all to say nothing. Cause the fact that, I am a light-skinned black woman, right? I'm small. I'm skinny. I'm not intimidating, right? Like, I feel like I am real palatable to, and I'm not necessarily coming in nobody's DMs, like, coming for them, but I am trying to educate in, like, a kind way. You know what I'm saying? I try to be kind in my education of others, of white bookstagrammers. Guys, find the Addie. Find the address. She's in Texas. I'm not gonna find her or anything. I'm not even asking y'all to say nothing, but when you don't say anything at all, you're suspect, bro. But do it. I'd rather a white woman speak out about something, right? Get it wrong and say, you know what? I'm gonna correct that. You right. That was wrong. and then go about her day. Like, I'm not even asking y'all to say nothing, because creating a space where people actually feel safe. Not racist, though. I don't want racists to feel safe here.
Oh, sweet irony.
I want to fight her, honestly. I woke up this morning, I chose violence. Do we understand that silence is violence? Like, I woke up this morning, I chose violence.
Or, here's another idea that's going to be very controversial. You could shut the fuck up.
Yeah. So yeah, what is Bookstagram? Oh, so it's like Instagram for book people. No, it's Instagram for book people. So it's still Instagram. It's just the book community on Instagram. But it's full of bitches like that. Is the unfortunate thing. And they've chased away the fun people. You know what I mean? Ooh, she's gonna find her. Yeah, she get her fucking ass beat. Yeah, that chick is a cunt though. Let me see. Leave so you can come, so you can be back. That's great. This is low vibration, toxic, sad. Yeah, for real. But I loved being able to put that what's it called? Dave Chappelle. She's like, don't you y'all understand that silence is violence? She's like, I woke up and I chose violence. I'm like, well, then shut the fuck up, bitch. But yeah, low vibration shit. Yeah, man. And it's like she's not even listening to the things that she says. That's the thing about these people. They don't listen to the words they're actually saying. They say things that sound good, that sound like the thing that they want to say, and then they say something else. But they don't actually listen to what they're saying and put the two together or compare them and realize, wait, they can't both be true. Built for BWC. What's BWC? But yeah, it's funny. In her video, she talks about how she thinks her boyfriend hates her. I'm like, yeah, he probably does because you're a cunt. He probably does hate her. It's scary. That is the future. Nah, I don't think so. I think that's going to die. So why was she mad? The library and museums are not good for her. Yeah, so she was mad because essentially, like, you know how people, essentially people in the book community, when they share pictures of Harry Potter books and stuff, some losers will message them and be like, hey, so like, it's okay to like these books privately, but you really shouldn't be sharing this publicly. And so not just for Harry Potter, but other stuff, people get actually bullied and harassed about what they read. And so she made a reel, this other author, an author, because this bitch isn't an author. She's just talks about books. She's so dumb. At one point, I don't remember where, she says, like, books make you smarter, right? So like, the more you read, the smarter you are. So I'm like, oh, is that what you think? So you read and you go, there, I'm smarter now. You read Clifford's Christmas. It's a book. Yeah, I read Clifford's Christmas and my comprehension was on point. I put a like, but got to go. Love you. Oh, all right, Dwayne. Take care of yourself. Much love, man. Have a good one. I'd love to read it too, by the way. And thanks for the like. I appreciate it. Oh my God. Okay, do I have like a goodbye? I need like a goodbye clip. Hold on. I don't play this. Give me 2 seconds.
You win. Perfect.
You son of a bitch.
Okay. So let's get into these here articles. All right. So this first article we going to talk about. Now this here, it's got to be some kind of a national security issue here. Let's talk about China. China. The U.S. made a breakthrough battery discovery, then gave the technology to China. Some bitch. All right. Now let me hop back. I got some chats. Or the future they want, I should have said. Not sustainable what they are pushing. Absolutely, man. I agree. Point blank, period. See you, Dwayne. Look at this motherfucker with working audio. What's up, Brahma Bull? Yeah, sometimes I get an echo and stuff. But what's funny is if you look at my mic, are you coming? That's right, you're coming to Vegas. All right. So I'm thinking of having some people over during the Vegas thing, like during the day when people are kind of looking for stuff to do, to play Smash Brothers and hang out. Like we don't usually get to do that together in communion. So I was thinking about doing that. But if you do come over, you'll get to see my microphone because I don't want to move it right now because of said fix that I have. The connection's a little, it's a little whoop, whoop, whoop. It's a little janky. And so I put a little chunk of clay on the back to hold it in position. So I've got a little jerry-rigged chunk of clay on my microphone. So that's why I've got working audio. Before that, it would, if I tapped it, I'd lose my audio. And I have to fix it and then reconnect and do a whole thing. Because I got this shit secondhand. BWC, big white cockadoodle-doo. Okay. Love that SF2 forever. But dude, fuck yeah. Street Fighter 2, like, it was the perfect. There's been Street Fighter Alpha Third Strike felt like that same kind of level of balance and gameplay. That was the first time in all the Street Fighters that I felt like that same kind of vibe. What does a girl gotta do to get some bouncing balls around here? Interesting. Yeah, I remember you said you'd be in Vegas. You sold it as a family trip. I remember. Yeah, good to see you, Brahma Bull. I'm on my phone, hard to tag. Oh, yeah, no worries, man. No worries. I need nothing special. See, that's a low-maintenance lady right there. All right, y'all want some motherfucking tennis balls? Y'all get some motherfucking tennis balls. Wait, should we do that before or after the clip? I mean, the article. How long is the article? Too long. Let's start with tennis balls.
Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Bounce, 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 bounce. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Bounce, 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 bounce. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Tennis ball, throw it against the wall. Helps me forget about my cancer.
All right, I got more cookies. I got water. Good to go. Let's do it. The U.S. made a breakthrough battery discovery, then gave the technology to China. 11 minutes, huh? Let's find out. When a group of engineers when a group of engineers and researchers gathered in a warehouse in Mukilteo, Washington, 10 years ago, they knew they were onto something big. They scrounged up tables and chairs, cleared out space in the parking lot for experiments, and got to work. They were building a battery, a vanadium redox flow battery, based on a design created by 24 U.S. scientists at a government lab. The batteries were about the size of a refrigerator, held enough energy to power a house, and could be used for decades. The engineers pictured people plunking them down next to the air conditioners, attaching solar panels to them, and everyone living happily ever after off the grid. It was beyond promise, said Chris Howard, one of the engineers who worked there for the U.S. company called Unit Energy. We were seeing it functioning as designed, as expected. But that's not what happened. Instead of the batteries becoming the next great American success story, the warehouse is now shuttered and empty. All the employees who worked there are laid off, and more than 5,200 miles away, a Chinese company is hard at work making the batteries in Dalian, China. The Chinese company didn't steal this technology. It was given to them by the U.S. Department of Energy. First in 2017 as part of a sub-license, and later in 2021 as part of a license transfer. An investigation by NPR and the Northwest News Network found the federal agency allowed the technology and jobs to move overseas, violating its own licensing rules while failing to intervene on behalf of U.S. workers in multiple instances. Now, China has forged ahead, investing millions into the cutting-edge green technology that was supposed to help keep the U.S. and its economy out front. So, let's pause there. See, Walmart is Satan. What a shame, Laszlo Panaflex. I don't think I said hi. I said I read the chat. I read some of your chats, but I didn't actually say hi, did I? What a shame. With battery technology like that, we could have made a vibrator that could run for 4 months straight. Laszlo, you speak in truth. Department of it. Yeah, and you know what? You know what that would mean? We wouldn't have so many women out voting and driving. They'd just be at home with the giant battery like, it's fine. I'm good. I don't need anything else in the world. Department of Energy officials declined NPR's request for an interview to explain how the technology that cost U.S. taxpayers millions of dollars ended up in China. After NPR sent department officials written questions outlining the timeline of events, the federal agency terminated the license with the Chinese company. After NPR sent department officials written questions outlining the timeline of events, the federal agency terminated the license with the Chinese company. Bro, they steal everything. They already have the technology, fucking jackasses. DOE takes America's manufacturing obligations within its contracts extremely seriously. The department said in a written statement, if DOE determines that a contractor who owes a DOE-funded patent or downstream license is in violation of its U.S. manufacturing obligations, DOE will explore all legal remedies. You know what? Bruh, I hope the people that made these decisions, they should go to prison. They should go to prison for treason or espionage or both. This is ridiculous. This shit should be an act of treason. Several U.S. companies have tried to get a license to make the batteries. The department is now conducting an internal review of the licensing of vanadium battery technology and whether this license and others have violated U.S. manufacturing requirements, the statement said. Forever Energy, a Bellevue, Washington-based company, is one of several U.S. companies that have been trying to get a license from the Department of Energy to make the batteries. Just start making them. Fuck them. At this point, just start making the batteries. Like, just do it. Just fucking make them. Just start putting them out there and selling them. And if the Department of Energy tries to sue you for it, well, they're gonna. It's like calling the cops on yourself. They're in violation of everything, and it'll all come out. And any little fine that gets thrown at the company is really not a big deal compared to what's going to happen to the DOE. So it's been trying for energy. Where am I? Joanne Skiavatsky, Forever Energy's chief financial officer has been trying to get a hold of a license for more than a year and called the department's decision to allow foreign manufacturing mind-boggling. This is technology made from taxpayer dollars. It was invested in a national lab. It was invented in a national lab. Now it's deployed in China and it's held in China. So to say it's frustrating is an understatement. The idea for this vanadium redox battery began in the basement of a government lab 3 hours southeast of Seattle called Pacific Northwest National Laboratory in 2006. More than 24 scientists began to suspect that a special mix of acid and electrolytes could hold unusual amounts of energy without degrading. They turned out to be right. It took 6 years and more than 15 million taxpayer dollars for the scientists to uncover what they believed was the perfect vanadium battery recipe. Others had made similar batteries with vanadium, but this mix was twice as powerful and did not appear to degrade the way cell phone batteries or even car batteries do. The researchers found the batteries capable of charging and recharging for as long as 30 years. Right now, we're lucky if we get to 5. 30 years. Gary Yang, lead scientist on the project, said he was excited to see if he could make the batteries outside the lab. The lab encourages scientists to do just that. It was an effort to bring critical new technology into the marketplace. The lab and the U.S. government still hold the patents because U.S. taxpayers paid for the research. In 2012, Yang applied to the Department of Energy for a license to manufacture and sell the batteries. The agency issued the license. Yang launched Uni Energy Technologies, hired engineers, researchers, but he soon ran into trouble. He said he couldn't persuade any U.S. investors to come aboard. I talked to almost all my investment banks. None of them wanted to invest in batteries. Yang said in an interview, adding that the banks wanted a return on investment faster than the batteries would turn a profit. He said a fellow scientist connected him with a Chinese businessman named Yanhui Liu and a company called Dalian Rongge Power Co. Limited. Jesus. All right. Along with its parent company. And he jumped at the chance to have them invest and help manufacture the batteries. At first, Uni Energy Technologies did the bulk of the battery assembly in the warehouse. But over the course of the next few years, more and more of the manufacturing assembly began to shift to the Rongge Power. Chris Howard said, 2017, Yang formalized the relationship and granted Dalian Rongge Power Limited an official sublicense, allowing the company to make the batteries in China. Any company can choose to manufacture in China, but in this case, the rules are pretty clear. Yang's original license requires him to sell a certain number of batteries in the U.S., and it says those batteries must be substantially manufactured here. In an interview, Yang acknowledged that he did not do that. Uni Energy Technologies sold a few batteries in the U.S., but not enough to meet its requirements. The ones it did sell, including in one instance to the U.S. Navy, were made in China. But Yang said in all those years, neither the lab nor the department questioned him or raised any issues. Then in 2019, Howard said Uni Energy Technologies officials gathered all the engineers in a meeting room. He said supervisors told them they'd have to work in China at Rongge Power Co. for 4 months at a time. It was unclear, certainly to myself and other engineers, what the plan was, who now works for Forever Energy. Yang acknowledges that he wanted his U.S. engineers to work in China, but he says it was because he thought Rongge Power could help teach them critical skills. Yang was really motherfucker. Yang was born in China, but is a U.S. citizen. He got his PhD at the University of Connecticut. He said he wanted to manufacture an entire battery in the U.S., but that the U.S. does not have the supply chain he required. He said China is more advanced when it comes to manufacturing and engineering utility-scale batteries. In this field, manufacturing engineering, China is ahead of the U.S. Many wouldn't believe it. He said he didn't send the battery to his engineers aboard to help, and his engineers aboard to help China. He said the engineers in that country were helping his Uni Energy Technology employees and helping him get his batteries built. But news reports at the time show the moves were helping China. The Chinese government launched several large demonstration projects and announced millions of dollars in funding for large-scale vanadium batteries. As battery work took off in China, Yang was facing more financial trouble in the U.S., so he made a decision that would again keep the technology from staying in the U.S. The EU has strict rules about where companies manufacture products. In 2021, Yang transferred the battery license to a European company based in the Netherlands. The company, Vanadis Power, told NPR it initially planned to continue making the batteries in China and then would set up a factory in Germany, eventually helping to manufacture in the U.S. Vanadis Power or Veneta's power needed to manufacture batteries in Europe because the European Union has strict rules about where companies manufacture products. I have to be a European company, certainly a non-Chinese company in Europe. So U.S. has that types of rules. 2, any transfer of U.S. government license requires U.S. government approval, so manufacturing doesn't move overseas. The U.S. has lost significant jobs in recent years in areas where it forged ahead, such as solar panels, drones, and telecom equipment. Still, when Union Energy requested approval, it apparently had no trouble getting it. A top official at Union, so they even asked for approval and it was fine. Like no one even batted an eye. So it's not like it's even entirely their fault. It's a systemic failure from top to bottom. And they would be happy cooking and cooking for everyone. Ashley agrees about the women staying at home. Okay, sorry, I forgot to say hi. Hey, how you doing, Laszlo? See, that's why I think the government's having little fights with each other and doing bad stuff. Us people's got no issues mostly. For real. Where's my cut? Or why do all our tax dollars get spent everywhere but here? For real. Like it's we fund other countries. It's well, and in a lot in China too, especially the last few decades. Actually, just the last few decades. It started with Ronald Reagan. I'm just waiting for someone to say some mind-blowing truth. Gotta ask. Yeah, like somewhere in the public space about the Chinese thing. It'd be nice, but I don't know. I don't see it happening. At least not. Someone needs to get caught up or something. And then that's what'll cascade it all from there. But oh hey. Gary's already in Vegas. All right, cool. I didn't realize he was live doing his thing. All right, so anyways, we're working to finalize a deal with Veneta's power and believe, et cetera, et cetera. The government manager responded he needed, because at this point I'm kind of we've got all the important information and how this got fucked up. So partners to the review its transfer compliance is a problem. 2018 Government Accountability Office found the Department of Energy lacked resources to properly monitor its licenses, relied on antiquated computer systems, and didn't have consistent policies across its labs. In this case, it was an American company, Forever Energy, that raised concerns about the license with Union Energy more than a year ago. It was not in compliance, et cetera, et cetera. The national lab did not require U.S. manufacturing. Not only is it a violation of licenses, it's a violation to our country. Now that the Department of Energy has revoked the license, et cetera, it's hogwash. We're ready to go with this technology. And the company plans to open a factory in Louisiana next year and begin manufacturing. She bristles at the idea that the U.S. engineers aren't up to the challenge. So she says it will be difficult for any American company at this point to catch up. Industry trade reports currently list Dalian Rongqi Power as the top manufacturer of vanadium redox flow batteries worldwide. Skivasky also worries about whether China will stop making the batteries once an American company is granted the right to start making them. Yeah, of course they won't be making them. Of course they won't stop. I mean, they won't stop making them. We're going to keep making them. Fucking moron. They're going to need to... So you know how there was a virus going around in, was it in Iran? I think in Iran. There was a virus going through their nuclear power reactors that was causing them increased maintenance and causing parts to fail and etc. And it turned out, they found out it was a virus that was causing that. And so, like, that's the kind of thing that'll have to be used to take down the company in China and stuff. You know what I mean? We have those kinds of tools. We're just not employing them on China. Chinese news reports say the country is about to bring online one of the largest battery farms the world has ever seen. Reports say the entire farm is made up of vanadium redox flow batteries. You know what? We need a gamer who plays city builders as president. That's what we need. A gamer who plays city builders. Just be like, all right, let's build this shit up. I've got 8 years. Here we go. Like, that's it. That's all you need. All right. This one I found pretty interesting. 21-year-old got thought-provoking questions after teaching crypto to old folks. One man show's not here to groan about this one. Too many dirty people for one to cause this cascade we all hope for. Yeah, but the thing about dirty people is you got to make them scared shitless, and they will start coming correct. And you start putting out people. You start putting out enforcers that go out and look for them. You know, you start replacing people with competent employees, etc. You just go through like with a fucking axe. You just get rid of everyone, and you don't have to do it yourself either. What you do is you put someone in charge of that. You create a bulldog position. You go, you're in charge of doing all this. Clean this shit up. You know, make sure these things are happening. I'll create an agency. Come up with a plan. I'll create the agency that you need to enforce these things, etc. And you just start going and start ripping into companies that are committing treason, and then get them to rethink their contracts and what they're doing and their dirty money and etc. Start make a task force that is specifically looking at connections to China, or connections to foreign governments and stuff within the government and within private industry, and just start chopping them off at the bit. Just start arresting people left and right. Like, don't fuck around. You got to go in like a bull. You need shotguns for that kind of deal. Nah. We could do without shotguns. So, when a 21-year-old Quai Network Marketing Associate was asked to present a crypto class to residents of an assisted living community, he was more than happy to oblige. Oh, look at them old folks walking around all that crypto. When assisted senior living home The Preston of the Park Cities approached Owen Robertson to hold a course on crypto, non-fungible tokens, and the metaverse for the residents, the 21-year-old didn't expect how quickly they'd pick up on the complex topics. Speaking to Cointelegraph, the Quai Network Marketing Associate board member of the McCombs Blockchain Initiative and guest lecturer at the University of Texas said he was more than eager to assist when he was first approached to put a class together. A senior living community has almost no exposure to the crypto ecosystem unless their grandchildren tell them about it. A 21-year-old found that throughout the lecture, residents were mostly quiet as they learned about the industry that even the experts have trouble keeping up with. But in the end, he was left impressed with how fast some attendees picked up the complex topics. I got some thought-provoking questions at the end from the residents wanting to learn more about the technology, which was awesome to see. The Preston of the Park Cities offers a wide variety of activities through their Watermark University program, from knitting, music therapy, traditional exercise and fitness, to gardening, yoga, tai chi, and meditation. However, the idea for lecture on crypto, NFTs, and metaverse, relatively new addition. So let me move a little bit. The goal was to help residents improve their overall digital security. In the current news cycle, we are often seeing stories about these subjects, but even I have a hard time truly understanding what each of these entities is. We wanted to bring an expert to provide a basic understanding of these concepts while also making them aware of the dangers technology can bring, how to identify internet scams looking to take advantage of seniors, and how to improve overall digital security. Robertson said he wanted to run the course as he knew that he knew that senior citizens are often extremely vulnerable to scams. So I wanted to ensure that before talking about the positives in the latter session, I covered all the negatives, such as numerous hacks and exploits that have happened over the years. After hearing the lecture and my recommendations, the residents concluded with the risk outweighs the potential benefits, which was the point of the class. He added, Twitter response divided. Despite Robertson's good intentions, the reaction on Twitter was somewhat polarized, with some airing concerns that he may have been swindling the senior citizens. Really? The fucking morons, these people, who were there, while others who were there were won over. So the people who were there were like, this was cool. Other people are like, you're swindling senior citizens. by teaching a class on technology. How fucking stupid are some people? Natalie Waters, feedback included, he's handsome and he talked too fast. I was skeptical of the class, but I was impressed with the advice he gave. No scammer vibes. To sum up, he said he wouldn't recommend they invest in crypto because it needs 5 to 10 years for the dust to settle. But if they really want to, he'd only recommend Bitcoin, nothing else. Regardless of what the crypto community has said about the course. So he goes in and does not recommend they buy into cryptocurrency, and people go, scammer. He's like, I'm saying not to buy it. What scammer tells you not to buy something? I was waiting for someone to truth. Like who? Sorry, too many dirty people. Use shotguns. Old man Kai should be doing this story. Not a bad idea. I can do that if y'all want to. It's I don't know how long it is. It's not long. It's almost over now. Well, there are more than a few congressional representatives that have that had personal assistants that turned out to be Chinese spies. What mother? God, these fucking people, dude. How's Kai, a lord of cookies and smoker of pot? I'm good. I got my pot. I got my cookies. I got my water. I played tennis ball earlier. We're talking about old people learning crypto. Regardless of what the crypto community has said about the course, the residents appear keen to learn more. The residents seem very interested and are looking forward to participating in the next 2 classes taking place this summer, said Robertson. He's adding he's already been asked to teach 2 more classes, dividing into more specific topics like the history of Bitcoin, NFTs, and the metaverse. My hope is that over time, education about the original values that Bitcoin and Quai were founded with will help deepen the public's understanding about the technology and make it more approachable. As a bonus, attendees will even get to walk away with their own NFT of the selfie taken in the first lesson. That's cool. Oh, look at look at her. Look at her face. Oh, what? That didn't really help. She looks so cute with her smile. She looks a little more serious. She's got some poise to her. She didn't give a fuck. Here's this guy. That was it. Let me see. I'll do this part as old man Kai. My hope is that over time, education about the original values that Bitcoin and Quai were founded with will help deepen the public's understanding about the technology and make it more approachable. There we go. All right, let's see. How about I just stay old for a little bit? There we go. All right, let me pull up the next one. Ooh, help prevent your cells from dying. That sounds good. I mean, I'm old. I can take every little bit I can. Let me see. Socialize at work. Keep a sharp mind. All right, those are the ones we're doing. Keep a sharp mind. There's that one. Ooh, I think I should read that one too. Why not? There it goes. There's some more brain stuff. Pigtails. Hell yeah. There we go. Move this one over. I'll move the pigtails up too. I like me some pigtails. Okay. Here we go. Socializing at work. That's the one we're reading. It's got a pretty lady on it. So, it's got good idea written all over it. I'm going to read this one. XRP is the way to be. They are going to make millionaires overnight. Isn't that the one that the government is backing? All the government officials are investing in it and stuff. Yeah, there's nothing suspicious about that. Decentralized, my ass. That one. Hey, Potato Ribbon. Crossword puzzles keep the mind sharp. Yeah, amongst other things, this keeps the mind sharp. Looking at pretty ladies like this. All right, get up to anything fun this weekend. Job recruiter says small talk at work is very important, sparking debate. I love small talk at work. Sit there and waste your time and, you look at the pretty girl that works down the hall. So a tech worker and career content creator went viral on TikTok after highlighting the importance of
making small talk in the office, sparking debate among reluctant viewers in the comments. The video features the TikToker Emily Durham eating a small tub of ice cream as she gives career advice. That's literally nothing that will make you more hated in an office or corporate environment than skipping small talk. Yeah, that's true. I knew a guy that used to skip small talk. Didn't last long. He actually got blamed for something I was doing. No one cared. Durham urges viewers to engage in small talk with their coworkers, especially those in charge of promotions. Yeah. See, that there's good career advice. Because otherwise their coworkers may think they're rude. Durham says refusing to partake in conversations about the weather. Oh shit, this is pretty small. Let me make it bigger. It's still small. Okay, it's just weird. Durham says refusing to partake in conversations about the weather or how their weekend was with a particular coworker lead one to be passed up for a promotion. You're probably not rude, she notes. You're probably just someone who likes to skip the bullshit. But if Susie's in charge of promotions and she thinks you're an asshole, you're going to wish you asked her how Timmy's birthday was. The TikToker worked in finance for 4 years and currently works in technology, where she's been for 3 years. She explained how she came to understand the importance of small talk. I've personally found the power of networking to be instrumental in my career, especially when I worked in finance, said the pretty lady. Oftentimes, much of the network started with simple small talk before meetings or in the office. She added that putting more effort into casual conversations can lead employers and coworkers to have a more positive view of employees. I've often seen and heard folks being seen as more warm and welcoming when they welcome small talk, and seen as less friendly when they don't. Many studies show us that being likable is one of the core skills employers look for. Because who wants to work with someone you don't like? That's a bunch of bullshit. That's not fun. You don't want to spend 8 hours with some asshole. Oftentimes, this form of connection is part of that. I think this is where it's important for everyone to be mindful of the kinds of companies they want to work for. At some companies, they are more political. Having the small talk is critical to your growth. My hope is for videos like this to encourage job seekers to be picky about the company cultures they are willing to accept, and hopefully offer tips to help them navigate complex work situations. Or you could start your own company. Just an idea. This is America after all. It's what we were founded on. The video has been viewed 323,000 times. Jesus Christ. All right, several users. Small talk. Said small talk is the exact reason they left the office, either for a different type of workplace or a remote job. Pardon me. Woo. All right, I'm being young again. Fuck that. I haven't read a whole article as Old Man Guy before. Oh, yeah. Let me see. Ghislaine Maxwell holds 500 million XRP. So I should tell you something about that coin. Yeah. So what? I love Old Man Kai. Hey, Darius. How you doing, man? I think shitting on the desk and eating it makes you more hated. I can't stand small talk. What you talking about, old man? I don't mind small talk when it's like just kind of a, hey, what's going on? What have you been up to? It's actually an update, I like updating myself on people. I don't like small talk that's like, it's a hell of a white wall, isn't it? What gives a fuck about that wall, bro? It's a stupid shit. If funny observations, like observations I don't mind. Dumb shit gets annoying. If it's like if you're going to talk about the weather, you could be like, bro, this weekend this was happening, but it was fucking raining and whatever and da 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 da. Tell me about it. And right there, you're turning the same small talk. You're reformatting that small talk into a story that you're sharing about your weekend that includes the weather and what you were up to. Then your friend, your coworker, etc., can bounce back with their own thing and be like, "Oh, I was in Arizona this whole weekend to visit my uncle." Oh, no shit. You got an uncle in Arizona? Yeah, he's pretty sick. Oh, no way. You know what these people are dealing with. So yeah, it's good. I don't mind getting to know people. I like that. But some people are actually bad at small talk. It's so weird. Some people they just say dumb shit and you're like, man, what the fuck is wrong with you? I'm high. I know I'm high, but there's something wrong with you. Hey, Phil, how you doing? Good to see you, man. Now back to you, friend. Always nice to see you in the chat. Jesus Christ. It sounds messed up, but I don't like when people ask me how I'm doing because I don't like to lie. But if I tell them the truth, it's awkward. See, what's funny is a lot of times people ask hey, what's up? Yeah, how's it going? Like when you're saying hi, they'll say what's up. But if you actually respond and tell them what's up, they'll freeze and they'll stop and listen. They'll stop and listen to you, but they'll look awkward like I didn't expect him to tell me about his day. And they'll just stand there for a minute. But yeah, I'll tell people what's up. So Darius, think of it like this. I ask and you shall receive. All right. And if it's awkward, enjoy that awkwardness, revel in it, because this is their fault. They wanted this. They wanted to know how your weekend was. Hey there, Darius, how was your weekend? Tell you how my fucking weekend was. You just and now I'm feeling this fuck, dude, you made me feel really good about my weekend. I was about to complain. Damn. You never know. You might meet someone that goes, I had the same shit happen last year. And then and then it's not awkward and you guys just, you get into it. So don't lie, man. That's how I am. I don't like to lie, so I won't. Other people will suffer for it. I don't feel awkward. Because A, I told the truth. B, you asked me, motherfucker. You asked me. If you don't want to know, don't ask. And after that, people don't ask. If they go, no, Kai's gonna talk. If I ask Kai a question, he will go. It's I'm like the guy from Ant-Man when they're like, hey, you put the quarter in, you gotta let the whole song play. Because the Jose, or what's his name, Luis just sits there and talks and tells this whole story. He goes, so I was watching a TV with my girlfriend, and then it turns into a whole thing. That's me when you get me on a thing. So when people engage me, I go, well, here we are. Oh, yeah. I sent you a hilarious TikTok right up your alley. Right up my alley. We'll see about that. Let me open up the TikToks here. Open up the TikToks. Let me see. What's this? Fuck. Bro. Report tweet. Fuck this guy. Wait, what? Ah, fuck this. That's too much effort. I'll come back to that maybe. All right, you sent me a TikTok right up my alley, huh? Let me see. What's this? What the fuck? This is too loud for me to... I don't know what to make of this. It looks Indian. It looks like it came from India. With some of the... how exaggerated it is. Yeah, why do you think this is up my alley? It's got some cute girls in it.
I guess it's got that. It's got some cute girls in it. All right. Let me see what else we got. Okay, hold on. Let me get back to the thing here. All right, the next story. Let's see what's the next story. How you doing? I've had people say, "How are you?" I assume it's just a formality, and I say, "Can I take your order?" And they just ask me again, "How are you?" But then they don't care anyway. So, you know what, Darius? Just have fun with it. If they say, "How are you?" You say, "Today, I awoke in despair." And then tell a story. Tell like the most fucked up story you can think of. Like, I spent last night crying myself to sleep after my girlfriend drowned my dog and all her puppies. And then watch their faces and just like, I had to bury them in the backyard. I've had that dog for years, but she said it was a bad dog. And just fuck with their brains. And they watch them just go, no, you need to call the police. You need watch them freak out. Hey, how was your, or whatever story you make up or come up with or share. Hey, how was your weekend? I murdered my wife and kids, shit the bed, my dog joined the CIA against me, and I burned down my house. Oh, and I burned my toast. I love it. Who's that hot mess in red? This is what's it called? Job Recruiter, talking about how you should socialize at work. She's cute though, huh?
Yeah, she's a pretty lady. She'd have gotten all the love at the office back in the 50s. She'd be the exotic looking one.
All right, speaking of keeping the mind sharp, how you doing, Justin? What's up, dude? Man, I'm bummed that you're not coming out to Vegas right now, man. Bummed. It's an Indian songs with no music. Oh, okay. Oh, it's an Indian like music video with no music. But it has all the weird noise and like, yeah, Did he send you Indian adult entertainment? No, I would have enjoyed that a little more. Why is this up my alley though? I know that feel like just bring up something like I did 6 months ago and keep the boring idle chit chat going. Kai always gets me to really examine my neuroses. Cool, man. I'm glad someone's got to do it. It's a dirty job, but someone's got to do it, Darius. My country, when asked how's things, if you begin to explain, we will stop you and say, I don't actually care. My country, when asked how's things, if you begin to explain. Well, you know what? It's if you make it an engaging story or a joke or something funny, people are like, oh, dude, yeah. It happens to all of us. I did that shit last week, You can engage people. You don't actually have to get into like how fucked up your day is. Just complaining. If you talk to someone and they're like, oh my God, when I woke up this morning, this happened, and they just start getting, no, shut the fuck up. I don't care. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. But you can it's all about how you present the story. It's all about, if you can start off like, bro, the only way this weekend could have got, the only way to get today could get better is if you literally reach in your pants right now and throw money at me. And then you could you could list off good things that happened, and then the person's like, fucking nice. Good for you, bud. You keep having a good day. Or they get mad because their day's shit. How's your day going? Well, now I feel worse about my day. Thank you. How you doing? I need a drink because you asked me that. Guy, never say that to someone when you're about to order food. They're just trying to get through their day and they will probably not want to listen. Never say that to someone. Never say what to someone. Oh, the about your day and shit. I hear you. Like a good server will make small talk and chit chat with you and try to like win you over a little bit, you know. So if you make it like it's all about how you talk to people. Like I often do and say things that people go, I can't believe you just did or said that. Like, are you out of your mind? But it worked. I'm like, it worked. They're like, yeah, but it never works. Why did you do that? So I don't know, man. I think as long as you're coming from the right place right here, as long as you're and also relating to the other person, being conscious of them and the situation and everything, as long as you're on vibing like that, you're good. You can say whatever and people will go with it. Is something happening this week in Vegas? Yeah, this week is the meetup. The Friday Night Tights meetup here in the Vegas. So that's why I was asking you if you're coming out, man. You're like, nah, I don't want to hang out with you. I said, well, that's unnecessary. And you went, and then fucking left the StreamYard. It's a 4-hour drive to Vegas. I'm not going unless I can talk my friend to drive the Tesla. Yeah, bro. Like you definitely come at night to save on that battery because of the heat. Ooh, it's a 4-hour drive. That's not bad. Where do you live in Southern California, or do you live out east? Because it is about a 4-hour drive from where I lived. Well, just explain that you have explosive diarrhea, and that it is as painful as giving birth. Oh, are they making? That's what you do when you want to get out of work, Phil. See, you got to use the right excuse for the right situation. Explosive diarrhea gets you out of shit. And I've actually said that to people when they're like, oh, I have to do this and I don't want to. I'm like, just call and tell them you have explosive diarrhea. And they're like, no, that's embarrassing. I'm like, how bad do you not want to go? They're like, well, I'll put up with it. I'm like, okay. Oh, are they making the Millennium Fandom Bar an annual tradition? Yeah, it looks like. Follow Kai on Twitter. Thank you, Phil. Kai, what really blew my mind is that in every language, hello is good day or how are you? So it's not just cultural, it's deep. Oh, really? Well, good day makes sense. How are you? I didn't know that it boils down to that. Like in some places. Good day though, good day. Afternoon. That's another good one. You can tell people like, hey, afternoon, morning, evening. And that's how they go, what? Howdy. Howdy's a good one. You can say that one unironically as long as you've got some personality. Monkey Jeebus, by the way, good to see you. Love that puppy. I'm the type to agree and be like, yeah, that dog was pretty annoying, huh? Someone asked me where the restrooms were. There's a giant sign that says restrooms in their view, but they immediately saw it mid-question and said, oh, I'm an idiot. And said, I said, yes, you are. That's unnecessary, Justin. They already said they're an idiot. Like, you could just be like, it happens. Well, have fun. I like telling people to have fun in the bathroom. Yeah, I'm in the bathroom. Hey, have fun. Give them a little wink when they look at you. Like, you just roll their eyes and move along. That's why I like, how's it hanging better? You can just say, just sweaty and stick into the thigh. Luckily, they were there to see a comedy show around my age and probably in the mood for a good roast. Nice. Luckily. But yeah, luckily. Konnichiwa is good day. And o genki desu ka is how are you? Oh, o genki desu ka. O genki desu ka. Right? How did I do? Konnichiwa. Konnichiwa. Good day. Okay. So, preventing cognitive decline. 5 tips to exercise the brain. Keep the mind sharp. Preventing
Yes, please read this article. It looks like it'll be really helpful for me. When I'm in the bathroom, I usually say, hey, is this where the dicks hang out? This motherfucker. Yo. All right, so let's read this. Ay, 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 my legs. I'm repositioning a little bit. Woo. You know what? Before I smoke this, I mean...
I said what in the butt. I said what in the butt. I said what in the butt. I said what in the butt.
All right, let's play. Let's play a little Zorro. Give me a hot second.
You recognize that famous sign, huh?
Oh, yes, senor. It is a number 2.
That is not a 2. That is a Z.
Oh, if you say so, senor. But in the school, that is how they teach my granddaughter to draw too.
Well, I say it is a Z for El Zorro.
Zorro! Oh, Zorro! Oh, Zorro!
That is a little more like it.
Justin Proper. My favorite restroom joke / prank, etc. was like, I was in the bathroom alone. I was the only one there. And I hear the door open. I don't know who the fuck it is. But I immediately, prop myself so that I stay shooting forward with my pants. And then I ball my hands into fists. I put them on the sides of my hips. And I stand there like a superhero, like this. And so I'm standing like this, pissing. And then I hear someone come in and stop as soon as they pass this wall. And I just he doubled over laughing. He lost his shit. It was someone I knew, thankfully. I knew him, so he was like, what the fuck, dude? Is this how you pee? Is this actually how you pee? I was like, nah, I was playing. He's just, okay, good. And they point to the glory hole. Before I smoke this guy, 2022 and beyond. All right, let's read the thing. Preventing cognitive decline has made the news lately. A new study indicates that physical and mental activities as people age can preserve their brain's processing speed and may help delay or fight off cognitive aging. So I'm going to skip the stuff here and get to the meaty parts of the conversation here. Here are Dr. Hussein Wilson's 5 tips. Number 1, diet. I recommend decreasing the amount of red meat in your diet and increasing... I'm skipping this one. Okay, no, fuck it. And increasing the intake of seeds, vegetables, and fruits, as these are key to staying healthy and preventing cognitive decline. According to U.S. government estimates, approximately 75% of all Americans are not consuming adequate amounts of fruit and vegetables. Physical exercise. Staying active is key to improve memory because exercise increases blood flow to the brain and it helps the growth of new brain cells. A study from Columbia University determined that individuals that exercise 30 minutes per day, even if it just involved getting on the treadmill, grew new cells in the part of the brain called dentate gyrus. This area is related to memory and functioning, reinforcing that physical exercise is key to prevent cognitive decline. So do just an absolute minimum amount of exercise. Doing no exercise is worse than doing just barely anything. You don't even need to exert yourself. Just 30 minutes per day. And it just involved getting on a treadmill. So not even running full speed, just getting on the treadmill, walking, doing a little jog or whatever. That's pretty dope. So the diet and exercise really not too surprising. Number 3, mental exercises. Some key activities that I'm going to make this bigger. Why is it so small? Some key activities that I usually recommend to patients who seek to prevent cognitive decline and exercise the mind include reading, as it forces thinking outside everyday tasks, multitasking, and building connections. Other beneficial activities to keep the mind sharp include crossword puzzles. Hey, you got one. Art, card games, and arts and crafts, as they all stimulate the brain and give it a nice workout. Feed your mind-body connection. Activities like yoga and meditation are calming for the patient and create opportunities to engage with others. That's something I find especially beneficial for Alzheimer's patients who want to stimulate their brains. Social connections and interactive activities are especially important. Having a friend or someone to talk to also stimulates positive emotions and helps with memory, focus, attention because of speech and language itself. Social connections and interactive activities are especially important. Yeah, you stay alone, your mind's gonna lose the skills you don't practice. 5, engage in new activities. I encourage patients to explore new activities such as playing an instrument or taking on a new hobby. So keeping your brain active and flexible is pretty much the important thing. Oh yeah, and I guess diet and exercise too. But yeah, I mean, hopefully that's helpful to people. Someone out there. Jeff and I were making gay jokes in a bathroom at a restaurant when one of the busters walked in and gave us a weird look. I said, "It's not what it looks like." Jeff said, "It's exactly what it looks like." That's fucking hilarious, dude. Stranger to you, bigot glory hole story time is completely appropriate for grade school kids. Yeah, true. You're right. I can't believe my chat is so bigoted. Thank you, Laszlo. Ay. Okay. A connection. Here's more of that mind-body stuff. A connection between a calm mind and a better capacity for self-control. People with greater self-control have calmer minds, which in itself generates fewer distractions from stimuli. People who have a calmer mind, that is, their neuronal processes take longer on average and whirl around less than others, have greater self-control. This was the finding of Dr. Tobias Kleinert, Professor Dr. Marcus Heinrichs, and Dr. Sebastian Schiller from the Department of Psychology at the University. Skipping, their research is being published in the journal Psychological Science. The paper has been accepted and is already available online as a preprint. Self-controlled behavior is important to achieving long-term objectives. For example, when we do without high-calorie foods to lose surplus pounds, why is this easier for some people than for others? Are these different individual differences based in a fundamentally different organization of the brain? To find answers to these questions, the Freiburg researchers recorded the electrical activity in the brains of over 50 relaxed yet wakeful participants in the laboratory. The scientists also recorded the participants' activity for self-control in other ways, self-evaluation reports, behavioral tasks, and the brain activity recorded while they did these tasks. The result of the study carried out at the University of Freiburg were confirmed in a second cooperative study that took place at the University of Alberta, Canada, with more than 100 subjects. On both sides of the Atlantic, we were able to prove a robust connection between non-task dependent neuronal processing and the capacity for self-control. Our results indicate that people with greater self-control have a calmer mind, which in itself generates fewer distracting stimuli. She adds, these findings are hugely significant to a better understanding of clinical disorders associated with deficient self-control processes. So yeah, if you can learn to calm your mind, you will have a better capacity for self-control. And that's one of those things, that's one of the reasons that I talk about meditation and how helpful it can be, because it helps you calm your mind. I have ADD, and meditation, it took time, but meditation helped me calm my mind. Also, weed also helps. but yeah, weed and meditation. So, all right. I think that's all the keeping a sharp mind, socialize at work. Okay, so that's all the stuff I said in the title. Now I'm going to talk about. This one here is one I wanted to talk about. And then I guess we just fuck around. But yeah, Chris Rock has a message about playing the victim after Will Smith apology video. Oh, Justin. Yo, rewind this stream to about 50 minutes or 45, 50 minutes. Watch the Instagram segment. Watch that last segment, the court case. Go watch that. You're going to love it. Anyway, until Chris Rock pulls up a seat at the red table, his stand-up shows are how he's responding to being slapped at the Oscars and presumably Will Smith's latest apology. Hours after King Richard Starr broke his silence with an apology video following a month-long break from the public eye, the comedian took the stage at the Fox Theater in Atlanta as part of his Ego Death World Tour. While Rock did not directly address Smith's heartfelt 6-minute video, according to People, he did pass along a pointed message about how everyone is trying to be a fucking victim. If everyone claims to be a victim, then nobody will hear the real victims. Even me getting smacked by Suge Smith, he told the crowd, referencing Marion Suge Knight, the Death Row Record co-founder who is currently serving a 28-year sentence for killing a man. What? Suge Knight killing a man? I went to work the next day. I got kids. Anyone who says words hurt has never been punched in the face, Rock added, making the same remark about cancel culture he shared at past shows. Rock has held off on sharing his side of the story since Smith charged on stage at the Oscar ceremony in March. Before presenting an award, the comedian made an insensitive joke about the shaved head of Jada Pinkett Smith, who was spoken publicly about her alopecia. Smith, however, has been more forthcoming. In his recent video, the actor answered a variety of questions about the infamous moment, including about whether he's reached out to Rock, who he said is not ready to talk. It's all fuzzy, Smith remarked about his memories from the night. I will say to you, Chris, I apologize to you. My behavior was unacceptable, and I'm here whenever you're ready to talk. He also addressed speculation about his wife's role in the incident. I made a choice on my own, from my own experiences, from my history with Chris. Jada had nothing to do with it. The actor, like, what a fucking Jesus, man. Everyone knows already your balls got cut off. You don't need to keep beating that dead horse. The actor added that after months of reflection, he is still trying to be remorseful without being ashamed of his actions and apologize to his family, fellow nominees, and fans at large. Disappointing people is my central trauma. I hate when I let people down. It hurts me psychologically and emotionally to know I didn't live up to people's image and impression of me. Shortly after the Oscar ceremony, the star willingly resigned from the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences, which has since banned him from attending the awards show and other related events for the next decade. Smith will presumably face more scrutiny when his new film, Emancipation, from Training Day director Antoine Fuqua arrives later this year or early next year, after the project was reportedly delayed due to the controversy surrounding the slap. Yep. I love it. If everyone claims to be a victim, no, here's a real victim. Everyone's trying to be a fucking victim. Preach, Chris Rock. Preach. Like I said, Justin, last week, I believe that everyone deserves a chance to be redeemed. I think if Smith is willing to put it in work, he deserves a second chance. Bruh, here's the thing, Phil. Here's the thing. That's a very optimistic perspective, but it doesn't hold any weight. Essentially, everyone can be redeemed. The thing is, you can't hand them redemption. You can't hand people redemption. You have to they have to work for it. And you can't redeem yourself by looking for redemption. You can't redeem yourself by going, okay, I'm going to go apologize. I'm going to do a thing. I'm going to spend the hours in the thing, and I'm going to da-da-da-da-da. And then I'll be forgiven, right? And I'm redeemed. Like, no, like it's not. And also, this isn't redemption. It's not redemption. Redemption is different than forgiveness. That's a whole other level. Like there's forgiveness where you're just like, I don't blame you, I don't hate you for it, we're good, whatever. And then there's redemption where it's like, it's almost like you didn't even do the thing that was fucked up. There's forgiveness is like, yeah, you did the thing, and that's part of our history now. Redemption is like, I don't even care that you did the thing, you just saved my kid's life. Like, dude, thank you so much, or whatever it is. You can't just you have to appropriately make people feel the repercussions of their actions. And like you have to deal with the shit. When you do something, you have to deal with the shit that happens afterwards. It's not like, just because everyone has a chance to be redeemed doesn't mean that everyone necessarily I don't want to say deserves a chance, but you can't just, it can't be easy. You can't just give it to them. You have to, it's like innocent until proven guilty, but now they've been proven guilty. So it's the opposite. Guilty until they make up for what they've done, until they show that they're a better person. It's not just you forgive them because that's what you do or everyone should be redeemed, etc. No, this motherfucker needs to not Will Smith specifically, but whoever in that position needs to actually demonstrate that they have grown as a person, that they have matured. They have to demonstrate that. So you can't just be, if you just say blanket statement, everyone deserves a chance to be, no. At that point, you're just sucking people's dicks. You can't just let people walk all over other people, act however the fuck they want, and then be like, what, you're not going to let them try to make up for it? No, like, let them fucking suffer. Let them suffer and make up for it on their own somehow. They will figure it out. When it's good, it's good. But you can't just give people a pass. So when you say this, your tone is that you want to give people a pass. If he was willing to put in that work, he deserves a second chance. See, you're so ready to give him a second chance. He doesn't deserve a second chance just because he's put in the work. What the fuck does that mean, put in the work? If he's willing to put in the work? No. If he's willing to put in the work, anyone can say they're willing to put in the work. You forgive someone or someone is redeemed, etc., after they've put in the work. I don't give a single fuck, and no one should give a single fuck if someone is willing to put in the work. No, if they're willing, fucking do it. Don't be a whiny bitch. Go do it. So no one deserves a second chance because they're willing to put in the work. People deserve a second chance when they've put in the work. What up, George Lucas? Thanks for hanging out, doggy. Wait, what? Will Smith just finally apologized to Chris Rock months after that whole debacle? Yeah. He made like an apology video a week or two ago. George Lucas in the hizzy. If a person violates, there's no status treatment. They got to hold their chin with what they did and put in effort to regain status lost. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm not arguing that Smith shouldn't feel the repercussions and shouldn't put the work in. It shouldn't be just handed to him. I'm in agreement with you. He has to show you change for the better. Don't baby no grown bitches, some pimp. I wasn't saying we should give him a second chance easily. I'm playing. You put in the work. Could have worded my point better. Yeah, it sounded a little like you were dick riding a little bit. Is the way it came off. I'm very hardline when it comes to shit. So I'm like, no, I don't fuck around. Like, people don't realize how much I don't fuck around because I fuck around so much. Like, I joke around and bullshit most of the time. But the thing is, I'm like, I swing hard from one extreme to another. So as soon as people go, and when I tell people I'm gonna do a thing, or this is what's gonna happen, or etc., or like, no, I don't think that's right. It's not happening. Whatever. They go, you're fucking around. I go, no, I'm not. I'm serious.
fuck you. And people go, well, what? You're really mad about that? Yup. This is why I'm mad, and I'll explain my point and everything. But like, I don't fuck around with people. So yeah, like when it comes to this kind of shit, when someone done stepped out of line, they need to come correct. They need to learn their lesson. They need to be put in place. They need to be put in their place. They need to be taught where they fucked up. Some people need to get punched in the face. Some people need to apologize for punching people in the face. It's all different. Right now, Will Smith both needs to apologize for getting punched in the face, and he needs a good punch in the face. He needs both, really, to properly learn his lesson. But yeah, so I've got some other articles here, but those are all the ones really that we don't really. Oh, actually, this one might be fun. Hold on, one more. This bitch with the pigtails. There we go. Look at you looking like a normal website. All right, pigtails equals more tips. Yeah, doy. Everyone knows this. So that's what's up, Kai. Being straight up opens all kinds of doors for communication. Hell yeah, it does. I don't pull no punches. And when people realize that, they go, oh, okay. Well, like, because most people are not honest, like when it's inconvenient. But when I lay shit out for people, they go, huh, he's being cooperative. He's being uncomfortably cooperative and honest. And he did kind of talk down to me a little bit on what I did. I do kind of see his point, but maybe I need to reevaluate the situation here. I see people actually go through it in their head. Like, I see them looking around like, this isn't how this usually happens. But yeah, I am straight up about shit. So this chick, cool, I'm never putting pigtails in my daughter's hair again. Server says she made more money when she put her hair in pigtails. It's not what you can do for the patriarchy, but what the patriarchy can do for you. So this dumb bitch is probably going to keep pigtailing her hair. She's probably going to keep putting pigtails in her hair. A woman who says she works as a waitress wanted to test the popular theory by female food service industry workers on TikTok that wearing pigtails will result in more tips from customers. In the clip, she went through the process of changing up her hairstyle and then reported her results after a night of work. Pigtails are a hairstyle long associated with young girls and can make adults appear younger and more naive due to this association. Glam Vibe writes that pigtails make someone seem more sweet and innocent when compared to other hairstyles such as ponytails, buns, and top knots. Business Insider also penned, they also seem more fun. Business Insider also penned an article that cites a study that found male customers tend to tip servers more money if they find them attractive. Duh. AKA pretty privileged. These motherfuckers, bro. This story reads, a new study published in the Journal of Economic Psychology found waitresses whose customers deemed them as attractive tended to tip more, a lot more. Over the course of a year, servers who diners considered more strikingly beautiful could expect to earn roughly $1,261 more in tips than a homelier server. The TikTok in question, Bella, wanted to see if the pigtail hack would work and shared her anecdotal experience in the now viral clip. Not watching it. Bella says in the video, okay, so I saw a TikTok thing, waitress, pigtails. She gets more tips when her hair's in pigtails for some weird, crazy reason. In the TikTok, she's holding a tub of a hair product in her right hand and then begins using her left to massage its contents into the side of her head. Okay, so I'm thinking, slick it back. She says, I just washed it, kind of whatever, yada, yada. The video then cuts to her brushing her left side, and the video cuts to her hair separating right down the middle with two braids. Okay, I literally look insane right now. I'm going to braid these. She returns with another cut of the clip wearing a yellow sweatshirt instead of a pink shirt. So you're not lying, Bella says. After her shift, I got a $135 tip by one guy tonight. Wear pigtails to work. I'm about to be doing this every day. Other TikTok users who saw Bella's post gave her gave other recommendations for different hairstyles that seemed to get customers more likely to add a few extra dollars to their gratuity. I think the guy who tipped her 100 something maybe either would have done that normally or is into pigtails. He's like, oh my God, pigtails. I couldn't even eat my chicken without thinking about those pigtails. Trout bubble braid pigtails, dragon braid ones, or space buns. One user suggested. For me, it's French braids and a bandana. I get called a milkmaid and then tipped heavily. Oh, wow. Works every time. I used to call them tip tails, a third claimed. Others speculated as to why folks feel the need to tip more when their server is rocking pigtails, while some joke that they would make sure to steer clear of this hairstyle for their children as a means of curbing any unwanted attention. Okay, so it's the parents. It's the parents that are being weirdos about it with the, oh, I'm not giving my kid pigtails. It's because we look more young and vulnerable, one viewer wrote. Do y'all think it's because hair like that makes girls look young? This one. That's the one from the thing. So it wasn't the girl in the TikTok. She was reasonable about it. She's like, fuck yeah, pigtails. Others referred to a certain creepiness factor associated with grown men being attracted to pigtails, as the hairdo is usually associated with children. For some weird, crazy reason, I've got news for you. One user stated, fucking losers, dude. People that say bestie like this are fucking pathetic. Not men because attracted to young girls by, another said. Ask not what you can do for the patriarchy, but what the patriarchy can do for you, a further viewer argued. See, they really misrepresented with the title of this article. But yeah, fucking weirdos, dude, the ones that say this shit. This girl, though, normal and trying to get paid. She's cute, too. What is that? 3 crosses? Anyway. So yeah, pigtails. We got, hey, what up, Slingshot T? Hey, scoot up. Don't baby no grown bitches. That's what's up, Kai. No, I knew what you were saying. Oh yeah, that's one reason I respect you, Kai. Thanks, Phil. Honesty equals best policy. So she wanted to get pigtails to look cuter, to get more tips. Yeah, well, like she was testing it. She'd heard that you get more tips if you wear pigtails. So she was like, let's see if it's true. And yeah, I guess it is. Well, I mean, it's not surprising at all, but yeah, it is what it is, B. I feel like I forgot something somewhere. Oh well. Whatever. Yeah, she don't even need pigtails. She's already cute. Yeah, but pigtails do work. Women doing different shit with their hair is just sexy. Yeah, true. That's true. Yeah, we do like women doing cool shit with their hair or cute things, etc. That's the thing about cute haircuts. They make the girl seem fun. She's not someone who takes herself seriously. She's fun. Oh, hey. Here's another brain health article that I guess I kind of, it was misplaced. Well, I didn't scoot it over far enough. How long is it? It's a little long. No, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's about how passive exercise offers the same brain health benefits as active movements. Check it. Passive exercise increases cerebral blood flow and improves executive function, providing the same cognitive benefits as more active exercise. A new study by kinesiology graduate students from Western has found passive exercise leads to increased cerebral blood flow. Oh. Published in Psychophysiology, the study is the first to look at whether there would be benefits from brain health during passive exercise, where a person's limbs are moved via an external force. In this case, cycle pedals pushed by a mechanically driven flywheel. No shit. So
So machines moving your body for you offers the same amount of benefits to your brain health as actually pedaling a bike. Fuck off. During a 20-minute session with healthy adults, the team assessed executive function at baseline. Before participants exercised and compared the data post-exercise, they found an improvement in executive function of the same magnitude for both the passive and active exercise conditions, without an increase in heart rate or diastolic blood pressure. Executive function is higher order cognitive ability that allows people to make plans and supports the activities of daily living. People who have mild cognitive impairments, such as people experiencing symptoms of early stage Alzheimer's, can find their executive function negatively affected. Previous research has documented that active exercise, where a person activates their muscles on their own volition, can increase blood flow to the brain and improve executive function. Passive exercise also increases blood flow to the brain, but this is significantly less documented. In terms of passive exercise, we could only hypothesize the outcome because this type of research has not been done before. Really? So this is a first during passive exercise? I mean, that makes a lot of sense. Why would you research the health benefits of machines moving your body for you? That doesn't make sense. That is nuts. Pigtails are appropriate for girls, but for adult women, it's just sad. Like 40-year-old lady wearing a cheerleader outfit. Whoa, bro, hold on. How hot is this 40-year-old lady? And was she a cheerleader? Like, calm down, Laszlo. Calm the fuck down with that. Don't be discouraging hot 40-year-old women from wearing cheerleader outfits. You don't know whose night you're fucking up right now, man. You don't know. Fairview TV, BS trying to get you to accept the metaverse. That's some good thinking, Fairview. I like that. Let's see what else. Let's see what. Well, actually, okay. So this is focused on the just getting your blood flowing to your brain. It's not actually discussing the health benefits of like your muscles and your body and stuff. So it's talking about Alzheimer's and people with cognitive impairments. So I could see that being, if it's solely focused on your brain's health and blood flow to the brain, makes sense. Makes sense. Like I could see it. I could see it. But let's read on and see what they say. That's a good thought, though. It could be like programming us for the metaverse. That information is sent to during passive exercise. A person's limbs move and their muscle receptors are being stretched. That information is sent to the brain, indicating that more blood is needed in the moving areas of the body and in connected regions of the brain. This increase in cerebral blood flow, while significantly less than the active exercise, produced executive function improvements of a similar magnitude, an exciting result for the researchers. So this increase in cerebral blood flow, while significantly less than with active exercise, produced executive function improvements of a similar magnitude. Okay. So they're saying specifically for people with cognitive impairments and Alzheimer's and stuff, the increase in blood flow was significantly less than active exercise, but the executive function that the people regained was equivalent. So just getting that. So for those people, so this isn't like an overall health thing. This isn't for everybody. This is specifically for people with cognitive issues that lack executive function. So lack the ability to make their own decisions and decide their own movements and stuff. So they can't necessarily exercise themselves. The potential impact for people with limited or no mobility could be profound. If done regularly, this increase in blood flow to the brain and resultant improvement in executive function will optimistically become a compounding effect that has a significant impact on the cognitive health and executive function. Further study could be improved by looking at whether the benefit to executive function persists at long intervals of time post-exercise, as well as by the inclusion of more diverse participants, those who are older or health compromised, for example. Health and team see great
Heath and team see great potential in using passive exercise in long-term care homes or in rehabilitation programs for people recovering from musculoskeletal injuries who cannot perform weight-bearing exercises. The study was led by master's student Mustafa Shirzad and co-authored, etc. Yeah. So, that makes more sense to me. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm with you now. I'm with you. Which brain? Oh, excuse me. Okay. Well, there we go. I guess these can all eat a dick. Oh, no, I'm going to move this one over here because I need to read this one myself for other reasons. This is a good one. I might read later. Newly discovered molecule fights off over 300 kinds of drug-resistant bacteria. Fuck yeah. That was pretty gangster right there. This was pretty dope too. 26K solar car now has a factory and will roll out this year. So some good stuff out here. Giuliani targeted in criminal probe of 2020 election. I guess I've got some good stuff for Thursday if we talk about it, but I don't know what Thursday is going to be like. Maybe I don't know. I'll see how tomorrow goes. See how the meetup goes. See, I'm already all cleaned up and ready for it. I was a little fuzzy yesterday. Y'all remember? My hair blended into the background, but now you can actually see the shape of my head. Okay, Kai. I retract my comment after doing a little research on the hotness of 40-year-old cheerleaders. Oh yeah, dude. 40 is it's a good age for women. It's not what it was. It's not what it used to be back before people exercised. Jane Fonda done changed the game. And so nowadays, I mean, even 50. Ooh, even 50 looks good sometimes. Sometimes I see a 50-year-old lady, I'm like, you don't look 50. I can be a little flirty. It's fun when women are older, they really appreciate, like they blush and get all like, you're a charmer. That's what they call you. They call you a charmer. When they're like, sometimes they say, oh, I wish I was younger. Ay. All right, so I'm gonna put this right here so it's easier to spot the line. How'd you guys like the that court case from earlier? Wasn't that shit intense? That was wild, dude. I did not expect that to take a left turn the way it did. I wonder if Justin went back to watch it or if he's just lurking right now. I was on a 50 kick when I was 35. Yeah, I've been dating older women for a while now. This is I don't usually date women younger than me. Gotta use your powers for good, Kai. I do. Oh hell yeah. You know what? Ultimately, I try to make people smile. I try to make sure people have a good day. If they're having a bad day, I try to spin that shit around. If they're having a good day, I try to add to it. You should always try to make everyone's day around you better than if possible. I think. Because we don't know what other people are going through. We don't know what everyone's dealing with. And sometimes just having someone be positive and encouraging, nice, polite, help you out, etc., that can mean a lot to people. It can really change someone's day. So, not just for the ladies, but, just be good to people. But, yeah, man. Sorry about that. I fucking love. Hold on, where is it?
Oh, I already unshared my screen. I freaking love this one. This one's funny. It's so cute. He's like looking. I love her face. She's like, it's fucking weird. Oh, yeah. Positive energy is almost always welcome. There are those haters, but yeah, right. Fuck them. Fuck the hater. Fuck that low energy cancer. Fuck that low energy cancer. You know how we feel about cancer around here.
Where is that pussy cancer anyway? Well, we couldn't find cancer, but we found a man with cancer. Take that, cancer, and that.
That cookie. It's taking a second. But yeah, positive energy always wins out. Always wins out. Is anyone out there, just asking, is anyone out there coming to Vegas this week? I'm kind of expecting not, but just in case, I thought I'd ask. It is kind of a late night city. It's a late night show. You guys, it's your hours. You know what I mean? But this weekend, we got, since we're at the end of the show, and y'all, I don't see much in the chat here, I'm just going to start talking. This weekend, freaking One Piece was fire. I mean, it was cool. The animation was great, though. I love it. It's just that show just keeps getting more and more gorgeous. But like, I think they did a great job. Because I was like, how are they going to introduce this shit? They did a great job introducing a character. I don't know how to feel about Uta essentially kind of inspiring Luffy's love of pirates and stuff. That feels maybe a little weird. I'm like, I don't know. Why couldn't she? I don't know. But shit, it worked overall. It worked in the timeline. I was like, all right, he made it work. Fuck it. Made it work. Just like with what's his name? With Sabo. Made Sabo work. We ain't never seen Sabo in no flashbacks before. But then we see Sabo. And it's like, oh, cool. This guy. What do you mean this? You know this motherfucker? Yeah, but he's here now. This is part of the story. All right. I'm 38. My girlfriend is 10 years older than me. So, yeah. Nice. Rock and roll, Laszlo. Cookie time. Be right back. Laszlo is a toy boy? Oh, that's not enough of a difference. 38 to 48? Nah. Like 48 to 28? Yeah. 38? Nah, bro. You're almost 40. Maybe even 48 to 32. Because that's 16 years, right? Yeah, it's about right. Yeah. That's a good number. That's a good range. Once you get to like 35, because I'm 36 now. So let's say if I was to date an older lady, 46, 56 would be 20 years older. So I guess 52 would be 14 years older. Wait, 14, 6, sorry, 16. 16 years older would be 52. That's not bad. Yeah, anyway, my biggest gap in age with a girlfriend has been 17 years. So that's like boy toy level. 10 years, that ain't enough. You need at least 15. The way I sees it, you need at least 15 years in between. Well, maybe not a whole 50. Okay, let's say 22 Add 15, 25, 27, 37. A 37-year-old, is that really 37 to 22? Yeah, huh? That's dipping a little low. Okay, that works. 15 is a good number. Okay, yeah, 15 is a good number. Maybe even 14. 14 might even be a good number. But I saw something. I saw a video on YouTube this weekend that how do I say this without spoiling it? Essentially, my theories on One Piece and where it's going to go, how it's going to end and stuff. This dude elaborated on it like tremendously. And I'm like, oh wow, that's like everything I thought was going to happen, but like with way more detail and connection to everything, and like, holy shit. So yeah, shit's going to be wild, man. I can't wait. I cannot wait. It's going to be the greatest anime of all. It is the greatest anime of all time. But yeah. Freaking One Piece, dude. I love it. Brutal honesty is Aspie trademark. That's good. That makes a lot of sense. Who deaf? Oh, who dare? Who dare? I'm nearly 63. Wife 11 years younger. Yeah, see, that's not bad. 63, 54. See, like 10, 11 years is normal. I grew up seeing people that were seeing married couples that were like 10 years apart or so. I'm 51. My girlfriend is 30. All right. Good man. So yeah, that's solid. That beats me. That's 21 years. Shit. Now I need to date a girl that's 22 years older than me. Even it all out. Then I'm back in the lead. Back in the lead. I wonder if this girl would be interested. All right. Let me get back over here. Fairview. Getting it. All right. I think I'm going to... Yeah, dang, we're at 250 already? Shit. And I haven't even played this one. Love that one. I need to trim up my clips a little bit. I need to start deleting some of these. I don't really use this. I don't really use that one, but I mean I do use it, but not like, I don't know. What do you guys think? Definitely keeping the Big Lebowski. I think I'll drop this one though.
Boy, that is bad. Somebody ought to check this thing's prostate.
I wonder what she looks like when coming at you. Always censored. It's a good arrangement. She's like 5 years younger than she should be, and I'm like 5 years older than I should be. So we kind of meet in the middle. It all works out. Nice. It is very much about that synergy. It doesn't really matter how old people are. If you synergize, you synergize. If you've got that connection, that yin and yang, you're good. All right, goodbye prostate clip. I'm going to get rid of this clip from The Mask, too. Yeah, goodbye, Baruga. Goodbye, Baruga. Kai, I'm here just cooking my chicken chimichangas. Ooh, nice. Nice. What a good hell yeah. I'm gonna get rid of this one too.
And now for something completely different.
Sorry about the caps you say in caps. I don't believe you. Okay, you got the subscribe, emotional damage, get therapy, send you to Jesus.
Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
I will send you to Jesus.
I think I'm gonna drop that one. I'll keep the other 3 from him, but I'm gonna drop send you to Jesus. I'll send that one over to Mary Mayhem. She can play that one. I'm gonna get rid of the. Oh wait, no, I'm gonna keep the cheer. I'm gonna keep the cheer. I'm keeping this one too.
Hey, somebody come get her, she dancing like a stripper. Hey, somebody come get her, she
Mm-hmm. All right. Is that 10-year-old? Oh yeah, 10-year-old. I'm gonna drop that one too. Say goodbye, everybody. Wait, what do you guys think about this one? Because this one's pervy.
The man in the black and
That's the wrong.
I remember you being a lot bigger. To a 10-year-old, I'm huge.
Dick joke. All right, what do you guys think? Looking lasagna time this way. Kai with the quick clips. Lasagna time this way. Lasagna time. Wait, what? Yeah, I've got a lot of shoes. I don't use a number of them though. Like that one. I don't really use that one very much. The Zorro clips, the Zorro clips are solid. Spider walk. Okay, cool. And now where are all these? All right, cool. Yeah, I'm getting rid of 10-year-old. I'm huge. Delete video. All right. That's less. That's less. Okay. There we go. Should be a little easier to find stuff now. Rufio. Man, I had, you know what's fucked up? I recorded some clips of like Rufio and the Bangarang and stuff, but then the sound was all fucked up and I didn't feel like doing them again. I gotta record Busfire. Fuck, son of a bitch. Eve, thanks for the reminder. You know what? I'm gonna open up a tab. Okay, let's go here. Let me look up Busfire. Is this the one? Was this the top result? The top result up in this bitch? No, this is a different one. Is a different one. All right, hold on. There it is. This is the one that Eve sent me a while back. I gotta turn this into a clip. All right, I'm gonna leave it open so I remember to do that. Ha. The gay blade. Didn't even notice the wokeness back then. The wokeness? It wasn't wokeness. I saw, bro, you know how you know it wasn't wokeness? They have one guy playing the gay version and the regular version. And if you look on YouTube for Zorro the Gay Blade, I saw this review come up from this fat soy bitch. And he was just complaining about all the insensitivities. This movie was so insensitive, and this and that, and they did this and that, and blah blah blah. And it was very offensive in the way in his portrayal of gays, and just left and right, bro. So yeah, that's how you know that shit wasn't woke. Because if it was woke, they'd be like, "Oh my god, I cannot believe this movie came out in the '90s. Like, it's amazing. The representation, you know what I mean? Their reaction would be different." So it wasn't woke, bro. It was not woke. Cruise control for cool. I don't have sunglasses on. I do have some in the room though. Batteries. Hey, Sam. How you doing, dude? Good to see you. Not woke if it is funny. It's not just not well, it's funny, but it's funny in its portrayal of stereotypes. Because it's, you know, the gay Zorro is like, oh, the costume is so drab. He's like, the costume is fine. You don't need to change the costume. Leave the costume alone. He's like, no, I think I'm going to frill it up a little bit. He's like, no, don't do that. And he does it anyway. And every fucking time he goes out, he's in a different colored costume. And they're specific about what color costume it is. Like, it was red like blood. No, red like a rose. Like, even the people that he's bullying are like being very specific about the palette and the colors, the tone of the colors. He was in yellow. What kind of yellow? I like banana yellow. It was hysterical. It was hysterical, but it was totally making fun of like all the gay stereotypes. And I like that he used a whip. That was a differentiation between them. Like, he's like, the sword, whatever. Whips. No one uses whips. Because Zorro traditionally uses a sword and a whip. But that was a nice way of doing that, where in Zorro the Gay Blade, one of them uses a sword, the other one uses a whip. And Zorro uses both. So that was really great. That was like a little detail. That's like one of those, this is a good movie move, but we're gonna do it in a comedy just because it works. Boop. So I need to see that one again, dude, for real. Zorro the Gay Blade. How many of you out in the chat right now have not seen Zorro the Gay Blade? Because if you're here watching me, you would enjoy Zorro the Gay Blade.
If you like my stereotype portrayal of an old man, you'll love laughing at a gay Zorro.
I have a very strict definition of woke. To be woke, work must be actively attentive to social and racial issues, i.e., activistic with a social or political message. That's a nice definition there, Sam. What up, Sambo? Good day. Seen it back in the day. Nice. I haven't seen it. You haven't seen it, Zachariah. Ah, my man. My man. I wonder if anyone would copyright claim me for doing a watch party on that. Street Smarts. Tomorrow at 1, or today at 1. So in 11 hours. In 11 hours, she got Street Smarts on Mad Madigan's channel. All right, so Zorro the Gay Blade. Because for a while, the whole movie was on... Yep, there it is. Oh, that's a shit quality. Ah. Movies that age like milk. Zorro the Gay Blade. That's what I'm talking about. This fucking douchebag. Fat fucking loser. Why isn't it giving me any thumbnails when I mouse over it? Huh. Okay. Let me see. Full movie. No, this is just the other one. You know what? Let me play Let me play a little clip from it and see what happens. If I get a copyright claim, I'll just cut this little section out so you'll just see the background. But let me see. Oh, wait, is this the movie? 1981. Oh my God, this movie is way older than I realized. Wait, what? This isn't the movie? This is just a guy talking about it for an hour? Lame. All right, hold on. All right. Yeah, so the version that's on YouTube is pretty shit. It's pretty shit. See? You can see for some reason there's like a grid of dots over it. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can see it kind of. Look, there's like a grid of dots. It's so low quality. But you can watch. See? Oh, where's anyway, the movie's a fucking riot. But this is such a low quality version that it's let me see if I can find where we can watch where someone can watch Zorro. Oops. Watch Zorro the Gay Blade. Zorro the Gay Blade. So this gives me Zorro and Blade. Let me see. No. No Zorro the Gay Blade here. Zorro the Gay Blade? Nope, they don't have it either. Damn. Amazon? Is this the DVD? Yup, it's the DVD. The VHS is $34. The DVD is $11. That's crazy. Zorro the Gay Blade. That's freaking oh my God. I can't believe I didn't think about this. For the little package I'm making for somebody. Okay, hold on. Zorro the Gay Blade, Internet Archive. Oh, Internet Archive. The Internet Archive has it. Wunderbar. Check it out, everybody. Zorro the Gay Blade. Bekarat, if you want to watch Zorro the Gay Blade, there you go, buddy. I got you. Was it Mel Brooks' movie? He was good at that stuff. I don't think so. It doesn't feel like it. It was Let me see. Let me see who it was. Hal Disner, Greg Alt, Don Moriarty, stars George Hamilton, Lauren Hutton, Brenda Vasco. No, Brenda Vaccaro, my bad. So yeah, no, it's not Mel Brooks. It would have been a lot zanier if it had been Mel Brooks. But it was funny. So pretty much the premise of Zorro the Gay Blade is that Zorro inherits the mantle of Zorro and then almost immediately breaks his leg. And his gay brother has to fill in for him for a while. And so he's Zorro the Gay Blade. Gringo Western YouTube channel? What? Haven't seen Zorro since I was like 12, but since Kai is so gay for it, no pun intended, I'll have to give it another watch. Not just Zorro. Zorro the Gay Blade. Dude, it was funny. It's a good one. It's a lot of fun. Man, people be weird. All right. So I guess let me close this down. I do kind of want to get Zorro the Gay Blade, the DVD. I do kind of want that. But yeah, so the Internet Archive has Zorro the Gay Blade. It's fantastic. Let me see if I can pull up some gay Zorro. Gay Zorro. Oh, he comes in around halfway through the movie. Okay, so halfway through the movie, Gay Zorro kicks off. All right, check it. Okay, hold on. Let me get past all this stuff. But all my Zorro clips come from this movie. I don't want to go all the way to the end. Man, I want the part of him freaking out about the gay Zorro. Oh, there it is. There you go. So he's trying to figure out the pattern. He's like, no, there's something to this. Why is he dressing up in all these colors? But, oh my God. That movie was great. Oh, GRJNGO, Gurgengo, has all the old Westerns. Does Zorro count as a Western? Yeah, I guess it does. It's a Mex Western. So much more charisma than now. Oh, the actors and stuff? Oh yeah. Like, well, they're all being characters. If you watch comedy movies, people are a lot more like characters in cartoons and comedy movies than, you know, normal movies. And this is a comedy, so that is what it is, B. All right. I think I'm gonna call it though. I think I'm gonna call it. What is this? Oh, it's Zorro the Gay Blade. 1981. Damn, that movie's older than me. Holy shit. I can't believe it. Look who the fuck it is. Angelus Draven. Are you in town yet, bro? What's going on? What's the dealio? You know I live here now, right? You know I live in Vegas. Yeah, man. Slingshot, you live in Vegas too? No shit. I knew not. Angelus. What's up, homie? What are you up to? Are you just getting into town? Have you been here all day? Are you coming in tomorrow? Oh, you're not able to make it this year. This motherfucker. What? Since when? I was not told of this. The fuck, man. Terrible. Breaking my heart. You made it to whorehound, right? It's something to do with prostitution and dogs. You go to this prostitute and dog convention, but you can't make it to Vegas. What? You'd rather go to a prostitute and dog convention, a whorehound? Yeah. I'm waiting. It's still not responding. There it goes. Ooh, there it goes. Can you all hear me? I still get the signal. I still see the signal. Connection is unstable. Can't do shit about that, boy. No, I want East Coast, but just blipped. Oh, you're just blipped. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I'm blipping. I see. Oh, it's done. The little thing is gone. Okay. Since a couple months ago, I said, well, I haven't been paying attention. I'm going to Horror Hound, but that's 8 hours away. I can drive. That's 8 hours away. How far away is Vegas? No, it's farther. Lame. Grab a cookie later, brother. I got cookies right here. I'm good to go. Kai had fun. Have a good one. Have a good one, Eve. I will see you on Thursday. I'll be back on Thursday. Good show. Thank you, Slingshot T. Yep, thought it was my end. I hear you. Hold on to your old DVDs. They'll be worth their weight in gold when Globo Homo takes over and tries to erase our history, culture, entertainment. Yo, within the next 20 years, there's going to be big moves to do this kind of stuff. We're seeing it right now already. But within 20 years, we're going to see whatever's going to happen. A lot farther. I'm on the East Coast. What's weird is these, like I've been saying, something I've learned recently reaffirms something I've been saying about how these people feel like they're rushing, like they feel like they're making up for lost time during Trump. But if they have all the time in the world, why would they need to make up for lost time? That means they have, like, why are they in a rush? Why do things need to happen by a certain dates or whatever? You know what I mean? Suspect. But then I learned some shit recently that, fuck, man, it makes sense. A lot farther. I'm on the East Coast. Oh, okay, that is super lame. If I can muster it, maybe I will be there in October when ETEP comes out. I thought ETEP was coming out this week. Son of a bitch. I am just out of the loop. Peace. Thanks, brother Fairview. Thanks for hanging out, man. Good seeing you. If you're not, next year for sure. All right, well, whatever. I'm here. Excuse me. I live here now, so there will be a next time. And until that next time, it's time to get out of here. It's time to call it a night, and don't forget, y'all.
Never give up, never surrender.
All right. Good night, everybody. I'll see you on Thursday. I'll let you know how Wednesday went. So, cheers. Let me see. Wait, hold on. Let me see. What's this? You can't read it. Awesome. Hit up Tony. He lives there. Yeah, he already sent me a message on Twitter. So yeah, I'll catch you all later. Have a good one. See you Thursday. Good night.
Second star to the right. And straight on till morning.
Set a course. For home.
I'm reading an ion storm on that trajectory, sir. Should I go around it?
We can't be afraid of the wind, Ensign. Take us to Warp 4.
It is the unknown that defines our existence. We are constantly searching, not just for answers to our questions, but for new questions. We are explorers, We explore our lives, day by day. And we explore the galaxy, trying to expand the boundaries of our knowledge. And that is why I am here. Not to conquer you with weapons or with ideas, but to coexist and learn.
Let's see what's out there.